lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and
things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the rolling thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that Aki over here onto that base are trying to get 2, trying to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Detritus gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure.
A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the rolling thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that Aki over here onto that base are trying to get 2, trying to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Detritus gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from 𝙁𝙄𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝘼 over here onto that base are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Detritus gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼. This is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from 𝙁𝙗𝘉, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝙉𝘼 over here onto that base are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Detritus gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the rolling thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙉 over here onto that base. Are managing to get 2, managing to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! He lights up! Then lights up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
it's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the rolling thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙉 over here onto that base. Are managing to get 2, managing to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! He lights up! Then lights up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things and
Things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to.
Welcome back, everyone. This is KJC eSports VALORANT Invitational Grand Final. We are finally here, and of all 18 teams, we are now down to 2, Bleed Esports and PaperX, all down to them to determine who will be the grand champion of today's tournament. I am so excited again. I can't wait to get into this matchup. It is a rematch of ages. These two teams have been neck and neck for quite some time now. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the map, Vitos.
All right, you said it there. It was PaperX that put Bleed Esports down to the lowers, where they had to fight earlier against Kingsman. They were able to take it 2-0, and now we are here. Grand Finals time. KJC Esports VALORANT Invitationals. We are all stoked right now to see what will happen. This will be a best of 5, and I believe the map videos have finished up as well. A little special thanks to our sponsors, aimlab and 𝙁𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇. If you want to improve or warm up on your aim, find out what you need to work on. Download aimlab now. It is free, and you can become the next pro aimer MVP in your games. And of course, if you're going to sit down the whole day anyway, might as well get yourself a high, comfy, density, foam coffee ground fiber with smooth, soft glide casters, comfort, design, 𝙁𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼. And also a shout out to Newer Esports for our production house throughout our VALORANT Invitationals. Be it esports, education, or even businesses, Newer Esports will do the live streaming for you and make your shows come true.
The way you say 𝙁𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼 again, it just makes me want to buy those chairs every day. But just to remind our viewers, we also have a giveaway. Just type !giveaway. Make sure you follow all of the instructions. We will be giving away VPs. So if you want free VPs like I do, I have already signed up. You should too. Just make sure you type !giveaway. Everyone. There is no region or rank limitation. Everyone can join. And going back into the grand final, which I am so excited, which everyone is so excited to see. What are you expecting out of this one again? Because the last time these two teams faced up, it was a close match. They went the whole 9 yards with 3 games, overtimes left and right. This time, it's Bleed and PaperX. Will Bleed finally be able to take out PaperX this time around? What do you think?
Yes, well, Bleed Esports, they had a nice winning streak on their map Bind. That is their favorite map ever. But last time PaperX, they fought against Bleed on their map Bind, and PaperX was able to break the streak. And Bleed looking to try and take that back this time around. I mean, what are your predictions for this match, Tatum?
I mean, we've already set out our predictions, right? For me, I think it's Bleed. We're seeing it right now. 3 of us, actually 2 of us, went for Bleed, and Dash and Husky going for the PaperX route. I believe that PaperX, they did show up with the prowess last time around, which is why I believe this is the revenge match for Bleed. It is time for them to redeem themselves, and they do not want to give the Bind map away. That must have hurt for them. Like you said, it's a win streak. I think it was 9 or 8 games consecutively that they didn't lose a single one on Bind. PaperX took that away from them. So this is them. They are just prepped and ready for today. I believe so.
Yes, and seeing it here, I mean, both of us, we voted up for Bleed. I know PaperX is a strong team. They will also be participating in the LCQs for the slot of champions. They've had the LAN experience. They have everything in their pockets right now. But I do believe that Bleed Esports, they're looking to try and make a name for themselves, especially being signed very early, recently on. And now with that, PaperX as well being predicted by Dash and Husky, it's a 50-50 for our casters. I believe we may also have the guests' predictions as well. And boom! Just PaperX all across the board. What can you expect? These guys are at the moment the top team of MYSG.
Yeah, but this is kind of expected to me, though. Split predictions. PaperX has been a little bit more consistent in the recent matches, but I believe that Bleed this time around, they're just will have that advantage just because people aren't expecting them to win. That's one of the things. The other is that they have been preparing for this matchup, and it's a best of 5, so it's a little bit more room to work with compared to best of 3s, which is where we'll also see where both teams have prepared to the max. Last time around, we saw Bleed just wasn't able to keep their composure in Breeze against Paper Rex. It is going to be played out as well today if we reach to that point. The map vetoes are already completed, like you said, so we can take a look at that right now.
Yep, and for the map vetoes, we are starting off for the first map. I believe Paper Rex did ban out Haven, so we won't be seeing that map this time around. A best of 5, and our first map of the day, of course, Bleed picking up immediately the bind map. They want the blood to take on the revenge that Paper Rex has taken from them. The streak that has been lost, Bleed is looking to make a comeback for it.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I believe in bind. Bleed is just gonna win it, you know? I'm just gonna say it out loud. Paper Rex, they are pretty good in this map as well, but this is the Bleed signature. This is their home. Now, the opposite is through an icebox where Paper Rex is amazing. So the first 2 games, I'm expecting the first one, to go to Bleed, the second one to go to Paper Rex. For the third one, I can't say. What do you think, Gen?
Yes, Ascent is a map that... What better way than the tiebreaker game every time? It's going to be the Ascent map. Paper Rex and Bleed, they're both no slouches in this map, but they also have different strats and metas when they enter it. So that's going to be a big changer, especially since we have agent bans activated in our invitationals. But after Ascent, there is Breeze, and we know what happened with Breeze last time around, and it didn't go well for Bleed Esports. Paper X looking to try and take that map again, and then possibly map 5, we're looking at Split.
Possibly, I don't think so, but possibly we are going to Split. Yes, I am that bold with my statement because I'm very confident that Bleed will be able to finish it soon enough. But we will be able to see that soon enough because we are about to start the matches anyway. And like you said, Ascent being the third map, the decider in these, hopefully the decider in these matches, is going to play a lot as well. Is going to be played on a lot by the agent bans. Ascent is it's been a bit of a, but about that topic we'll talk about that later on. The first ban is Sova in bind from the side of Paper Rex, so they will be taking that out from the hands of Bleed. Let's see what the response is gonna be.
Yes, for Bleed, usually they ban out the Jet, but I believe last time when they did fight against Paper Rex, they tried to ban out the Jet first map, but then after that first map, explosion from Jing with his Raze. Second map, they started to ban out the Raze instead against Paper Rex. So a little change up for them. And usually, teams do ban out Viper or Sage against Chrysania when it comes to Bleed. But for Paper Rex looking to take out Sova, that's a very interesting pickup. Remember, these bans are per map. So starting off on map 1 bind, this will be the first ban, Sova.
Definitely true. We're heading on to the next one, Bleed Esports. What will they have in response? One of the things to note is that in bind, it's Bleed that's going to start off in the defense, or the attack rather, and they're going to take out Raze like you expected. They do almost always opt for the Jet ban, but when they are going up against Paper Rex, they do take it off of Jing's hands. Jing, by the way, the new kid in the block in Paper Rex seems to fit like a glove. They're performing like a well-oiled machine so far. Haven't dropped a single game in a single series rather in this invitational, and they are primed and ready for this one. But let's see if Bleed is gonna let them take that dub. It is a best of 5, so it's also a test of endurance and of course experience. We all know Paper X has a little bit more experience against Bleed, the former Uwu squad, but you know these two teams, they've always been neck and neck.
Yes, definitely, and I am curious to see what Jing will pick up here since his Raze has been banned out. And holy moly, already I see the agent picks are up, and Forsaken, this is something that I've been waiting for the whole series. Every time I see Paper X is fighting, because they picked this up last tournament in the VTOs, and now they're picking it up again. Forsaken on the Yoru. This is going to be a big surprise for Bleed, because I don't believe they have fought against the Yoru just yet here in bind.
I don't think they have either, especially against Paper Rex, who, like you mentioned, last year made it work. They just wasn't able to go for the strategy in the grand final because they had a little bit of they had to make some roster changes last minute. This time around, they will be able to. And Forsaken on the Yoru, I am the most excited about this one. I've been waiting for this to happen since day one. Bleed. They're gonna go for a lot of smokes. They have two controllers right off the bat. Sage being hovered as well. It's quite unconventional for me to see because they are starting on the attacking side. But you know, this is their home. This is something that they've been cooking up for us, and they're all ready. I'm expecting them to expect this Euro pick. I mean, I'm sure they've done their homework.
But for this pick for Bleed eSports, actually, they're opting for almost the same composition they used last time around when they fought Paper Rex, opting for that Brimstone Viper and then First Love on the Sage. Of course, a little change up with Frosties on the Jet this time around because last time the Jet was banned and they were fighting with the Rays. But with now, it's going to be a big change up, especially with Forsaken picking up that Yoru. We're going to see a lot of the dimensional drifts and portals and that extra flash capacity that Paper Rex will be playing with. For Bleed, they've only got that Sky.
Yeah, we've got, remember, Sova banned away, so both teams just gonna bank on that Sky for the information. Like we said, so excited for the like you said, again, so excited for the flashy plays, literally and figuratively from Forsaken on this Yoru. Let's see if he's gonna be able to make this effective because so far over the past year, it's been on a decline. The number of Yoru players in competitive play, especially, I don't think he was even played even once in Berlin.
And already we see it. Paper Rex on the defense against Bleed. This is our first match of this best of 5 series grand finals time already. Benkai trying to set up his Viper here. A one-way smoke over onto the lamp side, and it's Bleed eSports prepared and just waiting here to enter up. And speaking of entering, they're already right in it. Frosties right under the setup of Benkai. Benkai will easily be able to finish him off. Frosties unable to make the shorty work out here, and now with the plant, it's going to be the post-map position for Bleed eSports. Lexi taking out Forsaken while Mind Freak with a nice ghost headshot after destroying that Sage. Well, he's not done as he gets Lexi down. Only 2 members left for Bleed. It's not looking good with this rush strat that they've had, and now First Love is about to get his hands really dirty here.
Bleed, they tried to make it quick, but now they're paying for it. First Love, 47 HP and a Dream. Benkai will secure the kill onto him. Secured the first round for Paper Rex. A quick retake for them. Like I said, the rush just didn't work out in favor of Bleed. Yes, they were able to go for the plant. Yes, the barrier orb was there to help them out, buy a little bit of time. But when you've got a lot of utility pummeling you, there was just not enough going for Bleed in that first round. There were the lineups, yes, but there was just so much time in Paper Rex's hands because of how quick they made their way into the site. Now, first round, it is still very still this is what I'm expecting out of these teams, right? It is a very defense heavy map after all. So the first 2 rounds, Paper Rex all the way.
Yep, and right now they're setting up once again. It's going to be the eco round for Bleed eSports. Frosties does have a Sheriff to try and see what they can do. They're trying to see if they can control up over onto the shower side. Mind Freak, on the other hand, clearing up the short, and Jing, there we go. They have full control of the shower side. They're making sure that Bleed has got nothing of that orb. And with only 2 members left, it's looking like another Paper Rex game, especially as they're rolling right over them.
Oh, the frenzy on Lexi's hands. You're gonna try and find something out of this, but Mind Freak is just ready for it. Not even gonna connect with a single bullet, Lexi. That's just a pause round for Paper Rex, but again, telegraphed for both of these teams. Bleed, gonna pick up the guns now, gonna keep toe-to-toe. Hopefully, I'm expecting them to play a little bit more slowly for sure, but the question is whether they go for the A or the B hits, because that's all it boils down to when they're going for the attack. If they usually when these teams, when Paper Rex and Bleed go for defaults and without the Sova in the equation, not a lot happens unless there was a frag that is picked up by either teams. Not a lot of information is given away because yes, the guiding light is there, but there is no precise location where the enemies are. They can be anywhere, and as long as they're flashed, here we go, Jing. They're gonna go for the quick push as Lexi pays for it, and now that's quick man advantage for Bleed, for Paper Rex as they pick up the upgrade on Jing as well. And this is exactly what they need to do. They need to catch Bleed off guard on this gun round.
Wow, look at that control on the map here for Paper Rex. They've completely obliterated the B defense, and already they're not done as Paper Rex. Mindfree getting the frag on the Frosties who tried to tailwind in. They're still here. 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘍 finally cleans them up. 𝙁𝙗𝘍𝑜𝙉 was caught off guard with his ability out, and now it's still somewhat doable for Bleed. A huge opening for Paper Rex. This is just their bonus round, and they were able to upgrade Jing onto that Phantom there as they tried to make the Spectres work on the push. Let's see if they can try to make more work here as the retake happens in.
Yeah, Jing in the lead once more. Like I said, upgraded gun, and he's just going for the updraft on top of that generator. Not generator, but Jeep rather. As first love picks up Jing with a quick swing. Definitely expecting that one to come in play. 𝙁𝙗𝘍 going for the defuse. The 𝙂 picks up 𝙁𝙗𝘍𝑖𝑐, and it's suddenly doable for them. It's a 1-on-2, and 𝙁𝙗𝘍 makes it work, squeezes it out of there as they pick up the bonus round supposedly. And what has happened? He's gonna make a defuse. 0.8 seconds. They play that to a T.
What a clutch coming out from Paper Rex. That is a big win in their books. A bonus round and as well an upgrade to all their rifles. We even see Jing just opting for just a Sheriff because he wants to buy up that operator as soon as he can. Bleed eSports. They're gonna have to try and save up again. We do see a hero buy coming out from 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘍 here on that Sky, but no, they're gonna opt out of it. It's just a full Sheriff round for Bleed eSports. They want to equalize on their money, pick up their composure because Paper Rex is starting to run away with that momentum.
Yeah, they're playing it safe right now. No Blade Storm available as well, so it's Jing who activates that. But first love with the first blood in this round. Jing answers back with 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝑉𝑖𝑐. Drops down that Marshall because he picks up the upgrade. It's the right click, no reset for you, but the classic is enough to pick up 𝙁𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑛𝑖A. And again, Paper Rex start things off in this round explosively.
What a flashy play coming out from Jing there. Just that tailwind and then updraft into the right click of the daggers. Of course, it has been changed up recently with the update that Jet's daggers Blade Storm will not be refreshed anymore if you use the right click, but it is full on damage. He was able to pull out the classic as fast as he can as well, taking away 𝙁𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑛𝑖A's head right off. And now with only 2 members left since Bleed, Lexi was able to take out Forsaken from an upgrade with his Phantom. He's still somewhat fighting up here.
Yeah, Nexus been beaten, gonna help him as well, but through the sky smokes, he almost takes down 𝙁𝙗𝘍 right there. But Jing just doing a lot of work, looking for the next kill under his belt. He's looking at the right angle. Frosty's right there, but he will get swept up by the Sheriff right through the cranium. He's gonna have to go for the plant here because there's just one-on-one versus 𝙁𝙗 and Bleed. Pick up the first round for themselves. A thrifty is not a thrifty, but a clutch, and that's just the Sheriff making it work for themselves.
That was definitely a thrifty and a clutch. They started out with Sheriffs and maybe some half armors as well. It looked really shaky because of Jing's flashy play at the start of the round somewhere at the shower side. But Bleed eSports, they were able to pick up the pace, especially Lexi picking up that kill very early on to equalize the man advantage as well. And with that clutch situation, Bleed eSports, they finally take 1 for their scoreboard.
Definitely true. 1-3 on the board. The perfect way to stop the momentum of that Paper Rex is getting right now is just get that thrifty. And with that, they're going to be forcing 𝙁𝙗𝘍 onto a Spectre, light shields for 2 of the members as well, Jing and 𝙁𝙗𝘍, and Bleed. They're playing this one very, very slowly. They know they got to be careful because that last round was a little bit of a fluke. Yes, it was them making it work, but just barely so. This time around, they have to be a little bit more careful because they have a lot more to lose. But the same is true for Paper Rex as well. If they lose this round, 𝙁𝙗𝘍 is just not going to let the odds rule out against his favor as he picks up Frosty in the start of the round. The Resurrect there to actually equalize things once more and Bleed back to a 5-man and equalize in manpower.
Yes, especially with the Seekers and a Cosmic Divine actually to defend here on this A side. They know that a lot of these ults have been used onto the Bleed side, so this is a very nice positioning for the Cosmic Divide. It's going to be a lot harder to try and push up this A side. And speaking of pushing up the A side, they portal 3 of their members onto the B side. Make that 4. There we go. It's just Jarpix left from the Lurk side. And the rotation's already for PaperX is there. Forsaken's the man to hold the line here from the hookah side. Getting wall back down. Also down 3 HP. First level as well. They're breaking the defense up. Bleed has opened up on his B side. It's up to the Abai to do what he can. Any sort of damage. He gets Frosties, but that's all he gets. It's all down to Mind Freak now. 26 HP. He has to back off and save his rifle because Paper Rex has no more bank to work with here.
Definitely true. Mind Freak still got 2,000 creds in the bank, but that is just on his favor. This is just not enough for Paper Rex, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This round is do or die for both these teams. It's pivotal. Bleed winning this means that they essentially will be able to take on the next as well, even though there is a Viper split available for Forsaken, for Benkai rather, and that is of course going to slow things down for them for sure. But Bleed, they're looking primed and ready for this. They can weed out the Viper anyway with the Orbital Strike, and they are ready with the guns as well.
Yes, especially since this time around they have the Sky to play with, so you could always send in that Trailblazer to hunt down the Viper hiding inside the pit before you try and spray her down. So Paper Rex looking to be opting for this half by now. We even see Forsaken having that Guardian. We know the Guardian used to be an expensive buy with 2,400 creds, but has been pulled down to 2,200. So now it will be the big eco half buy for Paper Rex, but with enough firepower to still shut down a possible push from Bleed eSports. Remember, this is bind. There is no mid to try and take care of. This will always just be the choke points to try and enter the site. So Bleed eSports, they've got their work cut out for them, but they do have an operator on Frosties to hunt down these picks. He's got a lot of that credits as well.
Yeah, Frosty is looking to be that early on monstrosity with the operator. It's just the 5th round or 6th round where he's already picked it up, which is definitely going to come into play. Paper X, they have no idea that this has been picked up already, and besides, it's the eco run for them anyway, so I will be expecting them to go for the unexpected place, yes. And that's the thing, between these two teams, every round is an unexpected play for them. We saw a couple of rounds ago, Frosty starting it off strong, no, not Frosty, Jing rather, starting it off strong with the Blade Storm, and then Bleed, they went for the side rushes, then they slowed it down, but on the other side, on the other map as well, the other round rather, it was Paper Rex once more who was there with the aggression. And again, both these teams, they are just looking for their rhythm right now. They know that either team is prepped and ready for whatever shenanigans they have, which is why every single round they are bringing it out now. And Paper Rex, I expect this round to be no different because they're on the eco.
Yep, and as you mentioned before, Benkai has the Viper Spit, and he's been left alone here on the A side, while the rest of Paper Rex stacked up B, and it looks like it's going to be that strat earlier that they've done, where they push up all the way into the fountain side, but the rest of Bleed eSports are actually here, close up around the A short side, so Paper Rex with this map control, they will find out this information very soon.
Benkai has been spotted out. There is no one watching the lurk right now. I mean, there is, but there is no information from Bleed that they are so close now. Down 3 members of Paper Rex are already almost 1 corner away from Lexi, who is holding such a tight angle, but not the right one right now. He's gonna have to go for the swing here if Jing goes for this peek. Fortunately for him, it's only the Marshal to deal with, so he's now down 49. Benkai falls. That's going to open up a site. Viper Spit is gone as well. Krisanya picks up Jing on the lurk, and now it's going to start to fall in place for Bleed in this attack. They're not making their way through as of yet, though, because there is just still very little utility. The buy picks up Frosty in the process. That's the up gone. Going to be picked up by Paper X right now. The plan is just not there yet, and they're just on the 50. All 3 members of Bleed that are left are gone, 1 tap at a time. And Paper Rex, how? They made it work.
There you have it, the firepower that was still alive there from Paper Rex, the Guardians and the Phantom that Mind Freak was able to save, working out for their favor, especially since they had so much map control there. Bleed eSports, they did not expect Paper Rex to push up so much information for that map. They were unable to hold down their lurking side enough, and because of that, Paper X takes advantage of it, and they come out on top. These thrifty rounds, man, have been working out so much.
For both teams too. I mean, we saw that as well from Bleed a couple of rounds ago. This time, there are no thrifties because everyone's got a gun for themselves. Frosty, of course, only has the Blade Storm, light armor as well. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but does have a lot of creds in the bank. Maybe opting for the Operator next round, which is why I did go for the lighter variant of the armor. And now, no pushes coming through from Paper X because they committed the Viper's Pit early on. One member each holding a lane on either side where Bleed can come from. And they're making their way down to B side. Seems like that's where they want to split things up.
Yeah, they've slowed it down for Bleed Esports because of what happened earlier. They're this time definitely watching out for that flank, and that is for 𝙁𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍. He's now holding all the way back while the rest of his team will be pushing up here into the garden side. 𝙁𝙗 will be the man to hold down the angle, the first and the second of that spray down. Finally, First Love finishes him off. He's got some support from Forsaken. Forsaken's not done. He's looking for it, but First Love, with the help of the kunai daggers, will take them out. Jing is here with the Operator. So once Bleed comes out of this, if the flash does not connect, Jing should be able to get a free kill, and there you got it. He has the tailwind to run out as well, but no, he gets dinked away. Frosty's takes him out. It's still a 2v2. Once again, so close between these two teams. 18 seconds left on the clock, and this is fine. You can always put the portal in, and because they heard both portals happen into the middle sides, it's going to be an A plant and a retake situation for Paper X.
Yeah, the last two members of Paper X looking to be unpredictable. Mindfreak taking the long route from A short, but he just gets pummeled away in the head with one bullet from 𝙁𝙗𝘼𝙉𝘼. The next one falls to his as well. 𝙁𝙗 falls, and that's the round for Bleed. They played that perfectly. They bought enough time for themselves, used the teleporters to make the quick rotation down to the other side, and they just knew where the members of Paper X were going to come from. 3-4 on the board. And it's the pendulum game we have in our hands once again.
Yes,
that is on the board. Bleed one behind, and still Forsaken is now the one holding the Operator for Paper X.
All right, and there we go. It's going to be once again the half buy for Paper X. Actually, a bit of a force up as well. As you said it, Forsaken with that Operator, 50 creds left to his name, and he will immediately get taken out by Frosties. This is the disadvantage. This is the double edge of using the teleporters in bind. There is a sound cue, and you will be known that you are there. But because it is a Yoru, he will always be able to use his decoys to fake his teleports, just like the Omen. Of course, Omen's not present in this one, but there is... Anyway, a lot of toxic screens here in the A side, and the push looking like to try and enter this for Bleed Esports.
Rotations are now coming through though for Paper X. Every single member is now here. Mindfreak picks up 𝙁𝙗𝘼𝙉𝘼 in the process as Bleed picks up 2 for themselves. The side take is now going to happen. The Sky Smokes has been laid out. Oh, Jing though is huge with the Operator. Vulnerable, and the Molotov not working against 𝙁𝙗𝘼, but Jing! With the 3K, the Blades are out and out for the count as well as he goes for the third kill. First Love will resurrect 𝙁𝙗𝘼𝑉𝘉 for now, and that's going to be the quick rotation for the last two members of Bleed. Are they going to go for it though? Because they don't have the teleporter to work with. They are on the other side. They are in A side right now. It is still a 2-on-2, but they could catch Jing and 𝙁𝙗𝘼 off guard with this angle down in A short. 𝙁𝙗𝘼 is on guard duty, but he's not checking it to make it a little bit more safely. The guiding light will spot out a little bit of information from Bleed as they go for the porter play. Anyway, 𝙁𝙗𝘼 catches 𝙁𝙗𝘼𝑉𝘉 off guard. That will come through. First Love, but it's a 1 versus 2. 2 assault rifles. Primed and ready for this retake, but he will take out 𝙁𝙗𝘼, and it's now done with First Love to keep this round for the Bleed's favor. Jing now pushing his way in. Quick swing will take care of First Love. 4-5-3 on the board rather. Paper X pick up the 2-round advantage.
Jing once again with the frags, a 4K for this man. Again, this was just the half buy for Paper X, but it's so expensive and they're making it work every single time. Bleed Esports unable to capitalize over the gun advantage because of just the timing that Paper X has been bringing out there, especially with the frags Jing has been making. They do drop the Operator, and this time around they will just be opting for these rifles and still a Guardian for Forsaken.
Yeah, but things are still looking very, very similar from the first time, or rather the last time that these two teams played in Bind. Remember, we ended that game, we ended the first half with the score 7-5 in favor of the defenders. That's exactly where we're at right now. We have equalized the guns anyway, and now Oh, Dimensional Drift committed early on. You gotta find a little bit of information. Lepsi has been spotted out. Sound cute flash is there as well, but Lepsi is just beautiful with a play. Jing will take him out anyway. But still, that was a beautiful play right there from him. Lepsi. Sharp picks, following the other side of the map as they make their way through the showers. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘍 hopes to do the improbable as he picks up 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉, and now the attack from Bleed has fallen apart. Yes, Frosty is still alive, but no one else from his side is. Spike is being contested by a lot of members here with PaperRex, and he's got his work cut out from him.
Yes, it's on a 1v3 clutch, and it won't be enough because PaperRex, they shut him down, they double peek the man, and they will be able to clean up the round safely. 6-3 now is the score. They have reached the half score that you'd want to have in the first half, and now with only 3 rounds left to go, Bleed needs to try and take as much as they can out of this, because PaperRex, they have a very nice aggressive setup at the moment composition, and right now Bleed eSports on the Sheriff by. Can they make it work again, just like PaperRex has been making their own work just like last time?
They could. I mean, anything could happen right now. Maybe they could go for the quick push with the Sheriff. Again, it is gonna have to be Lepsi burning down B long, but Frosty's the first one to fall. He's gonna back away for now because he's got no idea if anyone might have pushed up outside. The blue teleporters are making their noise as well. Mindfreak picks up 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 in the middle of 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 is getting the dink. Okay, Mindfreak picks up another. It's a 2-on-1 right here. The wall barrier orb is there. And they're gonna want to go for this plan because they have no creds to work with. They want those extra creds for themselves as Lepsi picks up Mindfreak. And what are these Sheriffs? Unfortunately for Bleed, it is not gonna be enough to dinks because it's now all down to Lepsi, and the default has completely fallen apart for Bleed in this round.
Looking to see what he can do with the Sky Smokes. Gotta watch out because 4 seconds about to pop out. Makes the peek happen, but Jing will be able to be there to capitalize over the bait. And again, PaperRex takes another round. 7-3 now is on the scoreboard, but this time, for this next round, Bleed eSports will have the rifles to play with, and they have the ults as well on Lepsi and 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉. And of course, First Love just 1 ultimate orb away to get the resurrection out. They're gonna have to committing these ultimate to try and secure at least these last 2 rounds for them to give enough breathing space for this second half, because PaperRex, they're looking to try and roll over them.
Things are looking scary though for Bleed because this is somewhat unfamiliar territory for them, being 4 rounds behind and bind. And PaperRex, they are not slowing down anytime soon as Mindfreak picks up 2. They have found the refrag, so Bleed, that is good for them. Their assault is still on the way, but there are more pushing members from the members of PaperRex. Lepsi again looking to keep them in check, but he will be able to pick up Jing in the process. The Vi will trade him out, and it's just happening again. The pendulum swings, and this time it's in nobody's favor, right smack in the middle as Bleed still looking to split A side. There's still 1 lurking member from PaperRex. This might be just what PaperRex need to close this round out.
Yep, and right now, they finally given the ultimate orb to First Love. He has the resurrection. They just have to be careful that the Vi is about to catch them off timing if they're not watching it carefully, because First Love is watching it in the corner, but they're about to push up really close here, and 𝙂𝙍𝘼 will hear that heal as well. And that will give him the cue. As soon as this resurrection comes up, if 𝙂𝙍𝘼 is unable to catch it, but 𝙂𝙍𝘼 does take 𝙂𝙍𝘼 down, and this gives him the time to take out First Love. At the same time, a free kill of that ultimate orb. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 gets a 3K for himself. The lurk works out. 8-3 now to score. Only 1 more round for this first half, and Bleed, it's not looking good for you.
Did you see that round from PaperRex? It was like 1 member from all of them that did not push. They were all everywhere, and Bleed, they just weren't ready for it. Yes, they were expecting it, but it was just waves and waves of lurkers coming through from PaperRex that Bleed just caught off guard. And once again, it is going in favor of PaperRex. Again, unfamiliar territory for Bleed. They are so far behind already. 8-3. This is uncharacteristic of them because Bleed is their home. Remember, PaperRex, they are able to make this defense work so much better just because of the aggression that they're doing. And now the gravity well from Mindfreak is just absolutely amazing. He's gonna be forced out by the orbital strike. Forsaken has been taken out this time around, and now it's still a 4-on-4, and they're still looking to split A site as the plant now coming through.
Yes, here we go. The ultimates have been committed, and now with 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 fell, way too early. That was their other ultimate, the Viper's Pit. Because of this, they're gonna have to fight off Dry here against Mind Freaks. And Benkai's own ultimates, Cosmic Divide, there's a judge watching. Frosties has to come out because of the snake bite. Because of that, they take advantage of Lamp's side, and they will take control a lot of this side. Bleed Esports, they've got no space to work with here. They're getting choked down by the rest of the members. Lexi actually gets a nice but Mind Freak with a judge comes out of the Cosmic Divide and finishes them off. 4K for him, and it's gonna be a 9-3 finish for the first half.
Oh my goodness, that judge was huge. That round was so expensive because both teams know it was the last round. Anyway, 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼 not even put in a position where he could use that Viper's Pit is gonna help PaperX so much because they pulled the trigger first. They were just there watching each other's back, and it's 9-3 on the board. 6 rounds, PaperX is up ahead. And if Bleed doesn't pick up his pistol, it's all over for them in Vine.
You said it there, Bleed Esports. I mean, they haven't won their pistol just yet. Looking like PaperX will try and secure us this time, but looking like the gamble for Bleed Esports will be onto this B side. They're stacking more of their members here, making a lot of noise, making a lot of presence here in this hookah side, looking to see if they can create anything from B short, where Benkai will be holding out here. I mean, he's going to be backing up and picking up the spike, but let's see how much damage can they deal here.
Definitely true. Maybe Bleed has got some aces under their sleeve as well. This is so unexpected for them to be here, but PaperX, they're just so good at catching Bleed off guard every single time. They're just more ready for whatever shenanigans each team have for the other. And now Bleed playing the slow game once more, waiting for any potential information. And this is again expected because the Sova is not in play. Benkai will be playing a little bit with fire as he gets double peeked by Frosties. And Jar picks right now. He will survive as he does have a lot of smokes, a little bit of smokes to work with. But again, he's gonna go for the double peek anyway, as the backup is already here. Teleporter sound cue is already been made, and it's just a B long game right now because both duelists making their way that round there. And from PaperX side, Frosty picks up the Vi, and this time around Bleed starting it strong.
They played the bait here, Forsaken with the decoy and his own body, since he had the gate crasher anyway prepared for this B side. And because there was a wall as well on the A side, they had to break it first to secure this bait happening. But Frosty is getting flashed out. There is cover from Jarpix, but Jarpix has to fall, but Frosty's with a double tap. Lexi as well, chiming in onto Jing, clearing up the B side. 15 seconds left, and 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 will finish off Mind Freak. A beautiful defense coming up from Bleed Esports, despite a very nice try for PaperX to make that offensive almost work because the bait was there and the rotations were called.
Definitely true. Bleed, they did what they had to do. 4-9 on the board, but this is still 5 rounds behind. Essentially 4 because they're going to win this round anyway as a bonus, but PaperX looking to find a lot of damage with those tiny shotguns. Sawn-off shorties are what Jing and Forsaken are rocking right now. Let's see if they're gonna go for any quick pushes on either side. They are buddying up, huddled down in a short, which is where all the members of PaperX are stacked up anyway. So they're looking to make quick work of this push with only the upgraded pistol. A quick teleport right in front. Forsaken is leading the charge against First Love. He's gonna be caught off guard here because the barrier orb is not gonna let him come back. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 takes care of him, and now he's picked up 3 members, all down to Jing and Divine. Still Jing holding the shorty, will finally be able to pick up the spike for himself. Cloudbursts will be there for a bit of cover. He goes for the peek. Lexi takes him out. All down to Divine. There's no way he can make this happen.
Yes, it's gonna be the round 4 Bleed Esports. That was a very unfortunate timing there for PaperX combo. It was the guiding light into Forsaken's gate crash with the shorty. Unfortunately, the timing was not there, and I believe the Bleed Esports 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 was able to run away from it.
Definitely true, and this is the power of the barrier orb, the Sage on defense. When you've got 2 duelists right in front of you and a teleporting Yoru as well, what do? You cut him off from the rest of his team. The perfect timing right there for First Love, not falling as well, and a bit of a misplay for Forsaken, flashing himself right there. Of course, he does survive that encounter, but it did bite him back the butt later on because he did fall later on, and they weren't able to deal a lot of damage at all. But at least now PaperX, they have the guns to work with. Let's see what Bleed has in store for them. It seems like they're playing to their roots, or playing slowly.
Yeah, Bleed Esports, they know they have to play the close range angles because they only have the Spectres to play with from that bonus round. And Paper Rex, they're handling the big boy long range guns, and they're using it here in the A short side. They're going to be able to secure this ultimate orb. So with that, that should be given to Benkai, or yeah, it should be given to Benkai at some point. But they're still securing it just yet. Oh, actually, it's Forsaken who takes it. Oh, this is going to be very interesting to give him the Dimensional Drift as soon as he can. And it looks like Mindfreak as well. Opening up the A side, it's all up to First Love now to try and hold on his own with just a Sheriff to work with as well. There is the Barrier Orb to try and slow down the push, and the rotations are here for Bleed Esports to try and defend the side because Paper Rex are already all over it. And right now, opening it up
is going for the plant right now. First Love.
Headshot.
Oh, First Love does have the shorty, but he picks up 2 with the upgrade as well. It's a 3-on-3. This is doable now just because of that hero play from First Love, and not a single piece of HP. He fell off in that encounter, so he's still very, very alive and healthy. Lexi will get taken out by the Vi with a quick tap. First Love with a 3K. It's a 2-on-2. Still very doable for either of these teams. The Vi gonna go with play with a bit of fires. He takes out Frosty through the Nebula. Paper Rex, they're in the double digits now. Bleed, they have to find their footing soon. Remember, this is their map pick, which is Paper X is still known for as well. Bind is one of their comfort maps as well. But Bleed, they have to pick this one up because we're expecting the next one, Icebox, to be in favor of Paper Rex. And if Bleed doesn't secure this game for themselves, we're gonna be in it for a quick series again.
Yeah, you said it. There it is. Oh, but anyway, although that was just the bonus round for Bleed Esports, it's going to be very difficult for them if they lose any more of these rounds. Paper Rex are on double digits, only 2 more to hit that match point. And already with a lot of action here on the A short side, but he will be pushed back. It's going to be more of a push for Paper Rex here over on the B side. They get the Trailblazer, get a bit of information, and immediately the gate crashes there since they know there's about 2 or more here on this B side. But at the same time, 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉, alongside his help of the First Love, they get control of the shower side, and it's going to be very difficult to push up here unless they get the frags anyway. The Vi and Forsaken clear up the A side for themselves, and now it's not looking good for Bleed Esports.
Well, that Barrier Orb just didn't work out in favor for First Love and 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉. They weren't able to back off in the showers area. Now Jarpik with a quick play will not be able to secure the kill onto Jing. The Viper's Pit is there as well for Paper Rex. So this round, it's essentially all done and dusted for them. Bleed, they're just gonna go for the save because Frosty with the operator wasn't able to make it work with that swing down in B long. It all boils down to that. When it comes to those micro plays, if Bleed were able to make it work, with that operator especially, getting that advantage early on for themselves is what they need to secure these rounds. But when they don't, it's just not gonna work out. And now, again, another play that did not work out in their favor. Bleed, Lexi falling there is just gonna deal a lot of damage in their creds. And in the next one, it's only gonna be Frosty with the big gun. Let's see if they're gonna be able to make it work this time around with just the operator to work with.
You said it. They need to find value out of this operator. Unfortunately, they put it in the B side earlier, and the gamble was not there because Paper Rex only baited it out and pushed down the A side instead. Now, Bleed Esports, they got to be thinking. They're racking their brains out right now whether or not they force this by, because it looks like it's going to be this match point for Paper Rex, and they're going to have to play for overtime.
They definitely do. They have to win so many rounds in a row. A couple rounds to work with only actually taking a picked up Jarpik's lead is trying to make it work with just the sheriffs. Lexi is doing just that with the headshots. Orbital Strike is there forcing Jing to push, but does have the better gun, so Lexi's gotta be careful. He's gotta be perfect with this swing right now. It doesn't make it work so far. He doesn't fall, fortunately for him, and it's a 3-on-3 retake for Bleed.
Yep, already Jing will pop out here. We'll get the swing and get the frag. It will be the easy round for Paper Rex, and even Jing's not even done. He tailwinds aggressively looking for more out of it. Jing is here. I mean, there we go. Frosty's is there to try and take him up. Wait a minute. Bladestorm is out. He's looking to try and go for this. He tailwinds in, but not enough because Davai and Mindfreak were just on such off angles. They will be able to take out that nasty jet trying to clutch it the round.
Yeah, Frosty trying to be the hero of that play. Just didn't have enough in the tank. If he was just able to get that headshot onto the vibe, maybe, just maybe he will be able to clutch it out. But it just didn't happen for Bleed. And now it's match point. This is so much further than I expected it to be, but Paper X, they're looking to go the distance in this first game. And they're starting to Bleed, starting it off a little bit more strong with the trigger already on the Viper's Pit. Forsaken at the ready with the Dimensional Drift as well. And Paper X, they're looking to make this one round expensive because they have 4 huge ults to work with. Make that 5.
There you go. With Chrysania here, already in the Viper's Pit to take control of this A short side. They're also put up a lock here. Oh no. Here comes the Dimensional Drift by Yoru. He's gonna be able to spot Chrysania and pop out with the shorty, taking him out. That's Viper's Pit gone. Not looking good for the eSports. They had to get these frags, but no. Forsaken and Jing, they will take it for themselves. And Jing actually was a right kick, but the classic comes out anyway. Takes out Frosty's. Lexi's there for the trade, but it won't be enough for still alive for Paper X. Lexi needs an ace to try and finish this off, and it's not looking good. Right now, Lexi doesn't have much to work with. Forsaken will clean him up. 13-5 is the final score of our first map of this series. Best of 5, man.
Paper X, they are starting things off with a bang in this grand final. We were not expecting that to happen at all. 13-5 against Bleed on Bind. I mean, I'm so excited for the next one. Make sure you guys to stay tuned for that one after this short break.
Hey guys, I'm the 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝘿.
Hey guys, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘼𝘍.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝘍. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙍 over here onto that base. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets 1 more down! Killers going to pick in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They light up! They light up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍.
Hey guys, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍𝘼𝙍. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝘼𝙍 over here onto that base. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets 1 more down! Killers going to pick in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They light up! They light up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍𝘼𝙍.
Hey guys, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍𝘼𝙍.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍𝘼𝙍𝘼𝙍. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
is just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼 over here onto that base. Are managing to get 2, managing to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the rolling thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝘼 over here onto that base. Are managing to get 2, managing to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, and welcome back to KJC Esports VALORANT Invitationals. My name's Gen, and I'm here joined by 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝘉𝘿, and man, what a first game of our Grand Finals Best of 5 series. It was Bind, it was Bleed's home turf, but Paper Rex, they came out on top.
That game must have been heartbreaking for Bleed. Paper Rex, the strats, man, it was scary for Bleed. I mean, the rounds were close, but every single time, it seems like Paper Rex, they got Bleed figured out. The score was, I believe, 13-5, and it was just so one-sided. Makes you wonder what's gonna happen now that we're going into Paper Rex's map pick, which is gonna be Icebox.
Yes, that is true. So this is going to be a very big heartbreak for Bleed Esports, losing their first map and as well their revenge match possibly. So that is the double-edged sword that you get when you have a favorite map on Bind. The VODs will be all over there, and Paper Rex were able to read them like a book, especially pulling out the Yoru plays as well. So a little extra there, and Jing, of course, with the reactions. But anyway, that's done and there. So it's time to move on to our map 2.
Definitely true. Map 2, Icebox. Paper Rex, they picked this map. They're very, very comfortable with it. And similar to Bleed's favorite bind, they will have a lot of VODs in it as well. They have a lot of history in it, a lot of experience, which makes you wonder what Bleed is going to ban away in terms of agents. Gotta remember, chat, that in this tournament, the unexpected anything could happen just because we have a unique mechanic, which is agent bans. But before we head off into that part, I'd just like to remind everyone that we are having a VP giveaway. Make sure to type ! giveaway in chat, and the instructions will be brought up there for you. There are no rank limitations, region limitations, none of that. Everyone can join. I've already joined, and if you want free VPs, you should too. Make sure to type ! giveaway to join it and follow all of the instructions.
Yes, and there you have it. And going back to our map on Icebox, a big X factor for these two teams is that they have one man changed up compared to the last time that they have played, of course, the map Icebox. So for Paper X, it is Jing, and that's going to be a very big change to their composition ever since they've brought it up. So it's going to be a very big debut for both of these teams fighting right now for our grand finals, KJC eSports VALORANT Invitationals.
Definitely true. And speaking of that game, the last time these two teams did play against each other in Icebox, Bleed was still under no banner. They were still Team Uwu, and like you said, for Paper Rex, Jing just wasn't in the equation as well just as of yet. And since then, both of these teams have upped their game in all maps, essentially, especially Icebox. But one of the key things to remember from that match is that both of these teams, they are very, very good in defense in Icebox. They both brought up, I believe, the Viper and Killjoy combo, which is very, very defense heavy, which is why they had the tools, a lot of the tools that they needed for that defensive half. It was Paper X started off strong, picking up a lot of rounds on the defensive side, and when they went to the other half, it was a complete opposite story. Bleed was the one who was racking it up in the defensive side. But again, with all of the changes that has happened so far, and with the improvements that both of these teams got, honestly, anything could happen. Even if the first game is any proof of that statement, I don't know what is.
Yep, and here we go. Let's go ahead and enter up the agent bans. First to ban will be from the defending side, which is Bleed eSports, and the ban will be on Viper. So already a meta pick for the map Icebox. Viper has gone, no toxic screen or snake bites to follow up on the lineup as well.
Paper X, they have got to not be expecting this at all, because Viper, like I said, is an essential pick for both of these teams on either side. Paper X, they gotta change up the strats off of that. Killjoy being banned off as well is gonna lessen the amount of options both teams have on the defense. Of course, they both will still have to pick Sage, which is basically a pocket pick at this point in Icebox, just because of the amount of space she does create on the defense. The Astra is what I'm expecting both of these teams to go as a substitute.
Yep, and as well, Omen, let's not forget, Omen is there to be used for the controllers. The Paranoia is still a very power play to try and enter these sites much easier compared to the other controller, which was Viper. But here we go. Coming up soon with our agent picks. I am excited to see there will be a lot of unexpected situations here. Who knows, maybe they won't opt for a Sage and maybe just play instead with that Cypher, of course, since Killjoy has been taken out. Maybe an anti-lurk or a better defense onto the sides. Of course, Sova will definitely be a for sure pick here, right, for the informations to try and take over onto the sites, along with the Sky, maybe the Trailblazer to walk around in.
Yeah, the Sova is something that we did not get to see come into play the last game because it was banned away. This time around, yeah, definitely true. That is an essential pick this time around. The question is whether either of these teams will actually go for the doubling up on information. Sky isn't used as much in Icebox, might be something that either of these teams bring out today. Because when you are lacking on the defense, that's something you can compensate for. You could go for attack instead. You know what they say about attacking and defending? The best defense, you know how it goes. Anyway, here we go. Paper X versus Bleed eSports. Both teams, I believe, they're both, their defense is both debunked because of the Viper ban. But Bleed is a little bit more ready for it because they are the one who brought it out. Paper Rex, I wonder how they're going to adapt to it.
Yes, definitely, because there's also different agents in play. We've seen Paper X pick up the KO as well on other maps like Ascent. We might see them try it again. I mean, we saw the Euro as well on Bond. They're using a lot of unconventional agents sticking out of the meta, and they're making it work so far. So Paper X really bringing up their A game here so far in the tournament. So Bleed Esports, they're going to have to adapt because they're already down one map.
But at least this time around, Rex rather, Jing will have his entire duelist pool available because there are no duelist bans. And speaking of just that, Bleed are the ones who are hovering the Yoru this time around. Yoru does have a really big value in these big maps just because he is the only agent that can teleport onto the other side other than Omen, which is his ultimate anyway. So every single time, it is the Yoru that can do it every round. Let's see if Bleed will actually lock it up against Paper X.
Yep, and for Paper X right now, we see them a very classic meta here. It's going to be the Reyna Jet double duelist combo while Benkai hovers over the Omen. And then, of course, the Sage to try and wall up maybe the tubes or any other situations that push could be happening because Bleed Esports are going to have to try and play the longer game here against the classic meta that Paper X has pulled out here.
Definitely true, and I'm still banking on that Yoru pick. I'm still waiting for it, but it's quite unlikely. Still hoping for it. That's still safe picks coming through for both teams. Like said, Paper X have locked up their choices already. Benkai is the only one who hasn't. But I'm expecting him to lock this Omen up as well. They are starting off on the attack either way, so this composition does make a lot of sense. Aggressive wise, they do have the double undodgeable.
This is a very big pick here for Bleed Esports. This is a triple duelist setup. We've got Reyna, Jet, and Raze in play for Bleed Esports. Paper X, I wonder if they're going to expect this. A very aggressive start here coming out from Bleed.
Oh, triple duelist. We were expecting the double. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Defensive side will be the start for Bleed Esports. And then we got Paper X on the offense. So very interesting pickup once again from Bleed Esports to pick up all three duelists, Reyna, Jet, and Raze. Although they're starting off on the defending side. So we might see a lot of aggression coming out from these teams. There's a lot of potential of their self-sufficient fraggers here. Paper X, they're gonna have to watch out on their backs. They don't have like a Cypher to anti-lurk or the Killjoy because Killjoy has been banned as well. So it's gonna look like a very big default for Paper X to try and slow down Bleed Esports push despite being defenders. And we already see it here. First Love walking really close up into the middle with the scan as well from his help from 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 getting re-from both of the three members here. They're not done. They're looking for it. Jing, although, takes away Lexi despite the HP being low there. But it's First Love getting a nice shot out the Forsaken's head. And with that, there's a man disadvantage already for both sides. So 4v4 right now, and at the same time, it's going to be a big push for the B side. Frosty's very close up here. He's got the Astro, but no more stars to work with. And he's going to get manhandled from the top. Benkai taking him out, and First Love chiming it in onto Mindfreak. That clears up the B side. It's 𝙁𝙉𝘼𝑉𝑖𝑐 from the rotation. He gets the peek, but Jing instantly reacts onto him, taking him away, getting the Devour up, and that's his HP finally back online. It's all down to 𝙗𝑎𝑛𝑖a now on a 1v4 clutch.
Now 1v4 Sheriff in head. He wants to keep the dream alive in this pistol round. Bleed, they seem to struggle with their luck when it comes to the pistols. This time around in Icebox as well, which is a little bit expected going to this one. It is Paper Rex's map, and again, they are showing up in terms of the pistols. Let's see if in the next couple of rounds Bleed will try something out, especially in this next one. It is the pistol round for them still because they weren't able to pick up the first one, and it's Paper X with the better guns. Let's see if Bleed will take a page out of the Paper X playbook where they did go for such unconventional plays on the ecos.
Yep. See here, 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼 with the raise. This is very unexpected coming out from him. And Lexi on the Reyna here. Oh, they spot the portal from Benkai, but Forsaken is there to trade him away. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 is now stuck here to try and red kick him out, but Jing will finally finish him off. If it wasn't even for Jing, the shock that will kill him out. And now only 3 members left for Bleed Esports. 𝙬𝙉𝘼𝑉, as he popped out of that dark cover, immediately gets shut down by the members of PaperX. They have full control of this site, and it looks like another round for them.
Now, First Love does pick up the cherry for himself, looking to find a bit of damage. He's all alone, but he's the one who gets dinked out by the Vi. 2-0 on the board, and right off the bat, PaperX, they're showing us why they do love this map. So far, Bleed Esports, they have to make the triple duelist lineup work, because right now it's not working out in their favor. Maybe in this round, in this next one, they have to play a little bit less safely, because that is what their composition is designed to do anyway.
Wow. What a shot there from Davai, picking up the tailwind into the updraft, and right as soon as he lands, instant headshot. So there we go. PaperX showing their true form here at the moment. It's going to be the rifle round 4. Bleed Esports, as you mentioned, 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 getting pushed back because he got scanned out by the Owl Jones. So that's some information for PaperX. At the same time, we're doing a lot of action here on the A side. First Love pushed up very close here. He's got to start to back off. He does pick up a bunch of HP from Benkai, but that's all he's going to get.
Yeah, Bleed, I'm quite surprised they did not go for any aggressive push this time. They know that PaperX don't have the guns to go up against them those one-on-ones, but scratch that, because Lexi is doing just that. Such an aggressive angle down in the middle area. Hasn't been able to weed out anyone as of yet, because Thunder's now being laid out by PaperX down in A side. Tavai goes wide with the blade so far, but he's provided enough space for his team. For 𝙬𝙉𝘼𝑉, the first one to pick up a kill, but Jing with the 2K now has made his way down into the entirety of the site, into the back line, and it's now down to the lurking member Lexi to try and close this one out. But Bleed is completely falling apart for them. Yes, he's gonna be able to pick up Forsaken, but at the cost of 4 of his teammates. Will he be able to do this? I don't think he's gonna go for it, but Lexi does have the chance.
Yeah, he's got the rifle to work with, and the Lear comes in. That's the upgrade as well for PaperX, so all 3 rifles are watching his corner. It's a very tall order for him to try and clutch this round. That spike is ticking. He has to make a move here, and so far all angles are on him. He gets the first, but Davai trades him out. That's going to be another round for PaperX, and as well, that was their bonus round on the win, so they've got a big bang to work with here. Bleed Esports, they're going to have to opt for another eco.
Yeah, Believe. Another eco for them, and it's gonna make it all the more hard for them. Remember, this is the PaperX map, and with the composition that they have, I mean, of course, they are gonna be a little bit struggling on the defensive side, which is why they have to go for the aggress even early on this time. And now with the sheriffs, I'm expecting for them to do just that, but they are not. Here we go. PaperX is the one who is starting it off strong.
Yep, already backing up here is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 all the way backside. Davai still tailwinding him up, but Bleed Lexi takes him out of the air, finally taking out Davai. Jing is still up though, so 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 falls there. Jing's not done, looking for more. There we go. Lexi falls from the side. He's still alive. The wall is there. And Jing with another headshot. This man's on fire right now. Still finding first up, kind of classic out, but spots all 3 members of PaperX as holding down that corner. He will fall. Frosty gets a nice headshot there, but Jing will finally finish him off with a 4K. That's an easy anti-eco round for PaperX. Oh,
4-0 on the board, and this is looking very, very one-sided very quickly. Bleed, they have to find their footing soon, otherwise their chances are just gonna start to run out. First Love on the operator. Okay, this just might be what they need. This just might be what stops the push of PaperX from happening. But the problem that I'm seeing with Bleed's strategies right now is that they are holding the lines. It is not what you want to do when you have 3 duelists in your comp, because nobody goes for the 3 duelists anyway. So
yep, and it's going to be very hard, very difficult for Bleed Esports to make these pushes happen already. As you see it, that's what happens if you push into the PaperX squad. They are prepared and ready for you. Davai with the operator taking out First Love. That was Bleed's try and chance, risk and reward weapon gone. Forsaken as well taking 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉𝘉 out. That means the B is somewhat clear, but do they know Lexi is actually right around the corner? But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because PaperX, the spike is close up here on this A side, and no one is here for Bleed Esports.
Definitely true. 2 members down already for Bleed. Paper Rex haven't decided yet if they want to commit to this A side push. Have no idea where Lexi Frosties and �12𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙍 are at, which is why they're biding their time because they have a lot of time anyway. And with First Love already out of the equation, that is the op that's already gone, which is a huge problem for Bleed because that is what they are hoping to make a big play out of this time. Now, the op still in play for Paper Rex. That information is going to give away where �12𝙉𝙉𝘉𝙍 is. Hunter's Fury will not weed him out as of yet, but he is still hanging about in the dark cover looking to make this play big. He's just waiting for any potential sound cue as he hears 𝙂𝙂𝘍�𝑖 up top as Jing picks up Lexi and Bleed. Now down to 2 members. They're going to have to try this one away as Paper Rex picks up the next one. �12𝙉𝙉𝘉𝑍, he's just going to run for the hills, just looking for any potential exit frags. Will be denied by the big boy gun. The operator from Dubai is huge. The flawless is even bigger for Paper Rex. And you know what's the biggest? The round advantage. 5-0 on the board.
Yeah, in favor of Paper Rex. Man, if you're Bleed Esports, you gotta be racking your brains right now. You're not sure what to do here, especially with those shots coming out. Paper Rex is in full control of this map, showing us why they picked it up, why this is their map pick and their comfort zone. Bleed Esports once again forced down into a half by. They've got some sheriffs and light armors. They've tried to make these shots work earlier. Let's see if they can try to make it happen again, because Paper Rex was always prepared for these pushes, and we see it here early on the round. A lot of shots already being made. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝑍 does get one with his Marshall, a little bit of damage, but Bleed Esports already down 2 members.
Last player standing.
Now down to 1. Frosty, only the Sheriff. It is the eco for them, but he's just gonna try it nonetheless. He's so far up still in the defender side. Spawn hasn't spotted anyone as of yet, but he's gonna spot one soon, and he will not get the headshot onto Forsaken. It happens on the other way around. He's Forsaken with the headshot. The Vandal, it's a quick 1-tap for him, as it is just another round for Paper Rex. Seems like they know exactly what they're doing in this map, and that is expected of them. It's one of
Yep, and they are confused on Bleed Esports side. Because Bleed Esports, they're not sure what to do here for Paper Rex composition. I mean, we see Forsaken on a Sova. That's not something you see every day. But instead, it is 𝙂𝙂𝘍𝑖 on the Jet, and he's making a lot of plays alongside Jing on that raid. And again, another quick push is happening here on the A side. Ooh. The operator did fall there. 𝙂𝙂𝘍𝑖 finally falls. First Love gets it, but oh no, the peek by Forsaken finds the shoulder. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝑍 there trying to salvage what he can, but Forsaken is still up and running with this operator. The Resurrect was there to equalize things, but immediately taken out. �12𝙉𝘉𝑍 and Frosty's left now on the sides. Actually, they're holding down the line here. 1-for-1 at the moment. They're not committing to a huge rotation. Paper Rex, they've slowed down the pace, and they're making it hard for Bleed to where they are going to make the push happen. So right now, Paper Rex, they're still itching to maybe operate and rotate over onto this B side. Still looking for where these 2 members are, because Forsaken still has a recon bolt to work with, but now that that's been used, so they do know that they've actually made for the bait instead. And that bait just worked out because 𝙂𝙂𝘍𝑖 catches �12𝙉𝙉𝘉𝑍 on the rotation. Now they're going to expect that there should be the remaining member somewhere in the middle over the B side. They're still playing it carefully here. Still playing the safe side, trying to make sure everything is spick and span in this A side. And it's Frosty's on a 1v3 clutch now. 15 seconds left on the clock. Finally spikes down, and he will be... Oh, actually, the timing's not there just yet. He's going to have to walk here, and it's a lot of time that's going to be wasted just trying to clear up these corners. And with that, Forsaken, another recon bolt as well, is prepared just right under this heaven for Raptor's side. Easy headshot for him, and a 3K as well. 0-7 is the score, still in favor of Paper Rex. Bleed Esports unable to disrupt and try to make their defense work against the offensive that Paper Rex has been bringing. They've been picking up the pace so far onto this A side. They're trying their best to try and really slow down this push and shut it down, but so far Paper Rex has been under control every single time. And right now, Paper Rex looking to try and switch things up and push up this B side. It's First Love, actually. This is another half buy coming out from Bleed Esports. He's got a Sheriff in hand, but he's going to get inched out of there. Aldrone, Lear, they're all out. and immediately Paper Rex have full control of this ultimate orb and the 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘿 yellow-green crates pretty much. So now with this push, they're actually pushing it up really soon here. This is gathering a lot of rotations from Bleed Esports. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 does get a shot at 𝙁𝙄𝙉𝘉𝘼, but 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 is here to take out the lurking side. At the same time, Paper Rex have already taken control of this side. It's all down to 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 now, actually. 21 HP left, still 3 members still alive. He catches one off guard from the heaven side and gets another tap onto Jing. He's working out the ace. He's still 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐. He's got a recon ball. He's got the Hunter's Fury. Mind Freak is pushing him because they know this. Will 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 try to make the commit? He's getting the spot there. He still has the recon ball to work with, but he has to make sure Mind Freak doesn't fall. Mind Freak pulls out the weapon just in time to take 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 out. 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 unable to take the angle despite the crosshair placement because Mind Freak was jumping around. That's another clutch. Almost a clutch for Bleed Esports, but man, a little too close. But Paper Rex still takes away that round. They still have a bank to play with, and now Bleed Esports with the forceful buy. They still have light shields on 2 of their members, but they've got 4 of their ultimates prepared and ready coming into this next round. So now with 𝙂𝙖 still holding that operator, he's going to be the big man taking a lot of value out of this. And it looks like it's going to be another push coming in here for this middle side. Another change of pace for Paper Rex. This just changes Bleed Esports a lot. Lexi is there. He takes out the spike. Spike has to be recovered, and it has been. 𝙂𝙖 still on top of the tubes here, looking for something to work with. Lexi's right under him. He's going to spot him very soon. This is the Empress mode. Is there. Frosty's even getting Bankai out. Mind Freak's there to trade him out. Jing as well with the Empress takes him out. And again, 𝙂𝙖 with the operator getting so much value here in the middle. It's all down to first love now. Spike has been planted and he's got the angles against him. He takes Mind Freak out. He has an idea that someone has to be on kitchen, but he might commit this defuse for at least a half before he goes all the way. Ooh, here's the steps. He has to back away. But Jing with the P gets the head of first love. Oh, another close round. But again, Paper Rex will come out on top. Bleed Esports, they're going to be opting for another forced half buy here. They have Guardians to play with. I mean, they made it work last time around when they were in over onto the bind side, but it was just not enough to play.
That is definitely true again. I'm sorry for disappearing on you there, but now I am back and back at it again. 9-0 on the scoreboard. Paper Rex are just looking to make work out of this next game. Bleed, they have yet to find anything, and now 𝙂𝙗𝑖𝑐 found the first blood in this round as he picks up the first kill with that beautiful Guardian, I might say so myself. It's still a 5-on-4, but the Resurrect will be there to equalize things for Paper Rex. A lot of ultimates being committed in this round as Forsaken has taken out Lexi. Paper Rex, they've opened up a bit of a side with those frags. I mean, of course, the Resurrect was still there, but the chick has already been found by Paper Rex in this Bleed armor. They haven't made their way through quite yet to the site, but they are slowly working for it. The spike is being paraded. The buy is picked up 𝙂𝙗𝑖𝑐 as well. Oh! The shock dart from 𝙁𝙗𝑖𝑐 hits its mark every time as he picks up Jing. Now the Battery Orb will deny them of any oxygen. Not knowing Frosty is right here will be denied by the Vandal of Mind Freak. Forsaken will pick up the last. First love fell. And Paper Rex, they're in double digits. Bleed have yet to find a single round.
Oh, you said it, man. This is a big, huge heartbreaker for Bleed Esports. They lost the first map, and the second map is not looking good for them. The map pick for Paper Rex, this is their comfort position, and right now they're just taking control of so much of this map. Every single time they make that push, everything is working on their way like clockwork. Bleed Esports able to get sometimes the first blood, but Paper Rex able to adapt immediately and recuperate out of it.
That iffy buy from last round is just gonna force them onto another iffy one as 𝙂𝙗𝑖𝑐 picks up the kill onto Bankai once more. And again, it's Bleed. They do show signs of life in this game. They pick up frags and they open it up sometimes. Frosty with this position looks to stop that Emperor from happening.
I have the spike.
What up round there, Frosties. Getting the double K there as well as the spike planter. It does weed out a bit of time, and actually it's enough time for them. Finally, this is Bleed's round that they will be able to take here, and the upgrades as well. The first round of the board, 1 to 10 now is the scoreboard. They pick up a double operator setup as well. They're gonna try and make the value out of this.
The question is, again, is it gonna be enough for the comeback? It's double digits, remember, for Paper Rex. We are 1 away from getting into the second half, and Paper Rex are just 2 rounds away from match point. Yes, the operator still in play for Bleed. For Paper Rex because the Vice rich enough to pick up once more. And looking are both holding it as of now. Let's see if they're gonna make the magic happen this time with the 1-taps.
Alrighty, 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘉𝘼𝙇𝙎 taking a lot of slowdown. They've got the gravity well this time around, but again, actually, Paper Rex, 𝙂𝙍𝘉 gets the frag out of the Frosties. He's down to red HP, but they've got the heal from the Sage, so he's going to be recuperating a lot of that. And again, it's going to be the beat push here. Very long range flash coming out from the Leer of the Reyna, and again, a counter Leer, of course. Lexi wants to try and take this round back around. The barrier orb's been put up and immediately destroyed. Bleed eSports making sure that no one gets a plant here at the B side, and First Love with a beautiful angle from the dark cover takes 𝙂𝙖 out. That's the counter operator as well. So now Paper Rex, they have to slow down. They know that the B side is a little too hard to push up here, especially since we don't have like a Viper to give up some cover. And again, they'll be rotating around this A side and they're slowing it down. They're not sure if there's a Bleed member here holding down this A side, which there is not, because they're not even playing for a retake. I don't think Bleed eSports can play for a retake. They don't have like a powerful lockdown or rolling thunder to open things up, but because of that, they're not sure where Paper Rex are going to be, but since they've finally taken control of the yellow and the green, they will know that the A is here, and especially after that spike counter has been started, they have to opt for this retake, and Paper Rex are already on their post-plant positions. King is very aggressive here on top of the side. He will pick up Lexi, but Jarpix finally with the Guardian, beautiful, gets the headshot in. And now, a little be careful there, because First Love actually with the blades, picking up his third. He's not done, looking for more. 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘉𝘉 actually opts to take out Forsaken from the back, and Bleed eSports, they will still secure their second round out of the 10. And now with that, Bleed eSports, they have to be celebrating here, right? You've finally taken 2 rounds out from Paper Rex, and they are moving on to the attacker's side. This is their triple duelist setup, but at the same time, it's still Paper Rex they have to deal with. Let's see how Paper Rex will react to this. They do have the Sage that can slow down the pushes, and the Omen's Paranoia as well. Let's see if Bleed can take advantage of their triple duelist setup and try to rush into these sites. Or will they slow down, and will Paper Rex take advantage of those slowdown positions? Because this will be the pistol round, so everything is equalized. And we see here on the other side, it will be Mindfreak and 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘉𝘉, the two kind of Sentinel controller combo to hold down the B side. The B side is somewhat easier to control for this icebox position, because it's a lot easier to retake and make sure that the spike does not get planted, because that site is really deep, dug down under compared to this A side, where it's a lot more wider, but instead it's Paper Rex. Jing opening it up, taking out Lex. He's not down, tripping a lot of the HP down, but Bleed 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘉𝘉𝘉 finally takes him out. But 𝙂𝙖 with the Sheriff does take him out, and again, getting another one. He's not done. Mindfreak as well from the Raptor side, taking out First Love. It's making it very hard to try and enter this side. The rotations have come. Paper Rex have immediately destroyed Bleed's push. They are expecting the rotations come in here. And with that, Bleed once again down under. They have to think here. They're going to be opting for this force spike, because 2-11 is the score here in favor of Paper Rex. One more and Paper Rex is gonna get that match point. And of course, Bleed eSports, they would not want that to happen at all. Paper Rex, they do have the full Spectres buy. Even Forsaken will be opting for just the Ghost. Just in case they lose one member on Paper Rex, they will still be able to pick up that upgrade and do what they can. 𝙂𝙖 with the Marshal starting up close up at this B side, but at the same time, it's 𝙂𝙍𝘉𝘉𝘉. A lot of action over into the middle side, and it's Jarpix and First Love who takes advantage. Jing actually falls, but Mindfreak from the wrong side of the B side, they take him out, and Forsaken finally cleans them up with just the Ghost. What a quick round that was on the middle side. Bleed eSports, they tried their hardest to make that push happen. It almost looked good at the beginning, but immediately, once again, Paper Rex has been just adapting and recuperating from what's happening. Bleed eSports unable to rise from the challenge here. 2-12 is the scoreboard. One more round and Paper Rex is going to take it home here. Remember, this is a best of 5 series, so although Paper Rex already got one map in the bag, after winning this, they need just one more to take it all the way, winning the grand finals of KJC Esports Grand VALORANT Invitationals. And already, that's not the start that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 wants to have. At the same time, Forsaken is just on top of the side, taking 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 out. 𝙂𝙍𝙉 Esports down to 3 members left. They have a Marshall, Bulldog, and Spectre to play with. They have scattered around the map as well. Frosty's just get a nice run around with that Spectre. We do see him first left, giving him some cover. The Guardian is here to play. They've taken out Forsaken, the man with the Sova, so that's some information out. And wow, what a wall. Over onto First Blood in a second as well. That's 𝙂𝙗 and Jing down with the Guardian. Frosty's, of course, rushing up onto the side. He gets another frag onto Mind Freak now. There's only one remaining member for Paper Rex, and that's 𝙂𝙗. They do not have a lot to lose here, but the money advantage is not looking good here for Paper Rex, so they better not lose too much here as 𝙂𝙗 gets a nice tap onto Frosty's. A big snap here. He's going to try and take out First Love. First Love still does have that Guardian. First scary, what was that shot? Gets a random one through the Cloudburst, taking First Love out. The prediction is completely under control. 𝙂𝙗 putting it into a 1v1. It's all down to 𝙂𝙖. 𝙂𝙖 has to be scared. He's not looking at the right angle. 𝙂𝙗 will finish it. He clutches up the round, and it's going to be the map for Paper Rex. 13-2 is the final scoreboard of Icebox. 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 Esports unable to adapt too much there. And again, this is the map pick for Paper Rex, and it's going to be the round for them. Don't mind the guy next to me. So for now, it is going to be Icebox, the map for Paper Rex. They have 2-0 on the scoreboard at the moment. 𝙂𝙍𝙉 Esports, they have to win the remaining 2-3 maps if they want to keep going here for this tournament. Remember, this is going to be an endurance test for both of these teams because this is a best of 5. But so far, Paper Rex are running the gun here, taking 2 of the maps already with an amazing Icebox play as well. Next map coming up soon right after this break.
I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up everyone, it is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons, this is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B-side, and it's going to prove effective this round. As he finds 2 already, he finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙗𝙉 over here onto that space. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
He dead 9. Try to get the headshot. Gets one more down. Killers going to pick in. Oh no! 3K! Go! He lights up! Then lights up! up. No, the fun. No, this is not me.
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼 over here onto that space. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
He dead 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not me!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼 over here onto that space. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
He dead 9. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not me!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get his ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙉 over here onto that base. Are managing to get 2, managing to get 3. That is just insane.
He Gen 9. Try this, gets the headshot, gets 1 more down! Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! Go! They light up! They light up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC Esports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
Yeah, welcome back everybody to KJC Invitationals, brought to you by KJC Esports. And again, it's Datum is just going to be having a break in the freezer, and we're going to be your shoutcasters for today. I'm Dash, and I'm here with Gen. And yes, this is going to be PRX again versus Bleed eSports.
Yes, and there we go. So far in the series, it is a best of 5 and already 2 maps are for Paper Rex. Bleed has yet to come up here, but finally we are here on our map 3. It's going to be Ascent, and this is Bleed eSports map pick. Starting off with the defense, it will be Paper Rex as well.
Yeah, and this is going to be quite an interesting matchup again, because a while ago it was a 2-0 on both of the maps. Like, Bind Icebox is a map of... Bind is a map of Bleed, and now Paper Rex was able to take it down. Now that this is Ascent, they are kind of equal here on Ascent. So this might turn around a bit if ever Bleed eSports would still want to win this, because they have a 50% win rate on this map. So Bleed eSports need to be careful, because this is their last lifeline before Paper Rex would gobble them up.
They're gonna have to play the long game here. They have to win Ascent and Breeze to take it to split to tiebreaker game, especially since we saw them last time play in Breeze, and that's where Paper X shut down Bleed's pretty much upper bracket game. So Breeze is not gonna look good. So they have to make sure that they can at least take one map from them, which is at the moment is Ascent.
Yeah, and now this is gonna be. I'm kind of interested in what's going to happen here, because if ever Ascent is going to be the pick, there's really a lot of niche picks that Bleed could pull out here. Viper is still a possibility if ever they are going to go for it, or would PaperX be able to go for the ban? But now let's take a look at the bans of our team. So this is going to turn things around again, because we have seen the bans a while ago. Most of the time, PaperX doesn't even challenge. They even banned a Sova a while ago. So now, with the Sage getting banned, PaperX bans it out. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 won't have his toy right now.
And there you go. That's going to be the slower of the pushes. Sage away. The barrier orb and the slow orb being able to slow down any sort of push from Bleed Esports that they could create has been shut down. And of course, that also goes towards for PaperX as well. That means they can push up the sites a lot quicker without this Sage, of course. And then Bleed Esports, we usually see them ban out the Jet or the Raze against PaperX. This will be a very curious ban. It's going to be the Astra, actually, this time around.
Yeah, now that is good, because they were able to take them down. And with the Astra down, they have less choices right now. They're going to be forced to go for a Viper. They're going to be forced to go for an Omen Brimstone if ever that would happen. But Omen might be the possibility here to stop the pushes from happening, and I can see PaperX being able to pick it up. And now, with this, PaperX would go to the defense. They have a bit of an advantage with there. At least now Jarpix could pick the Sova, so that is something to look out for here, which is at least Jarpix is going to be happy to the side of Bleed Esports.
Yes, definitely. We saw him do a lot of those shock darts hit their mark earlier in the icebox, despite them losing out that map this time around. Looks like it will be Bleed Esports. We see 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝘇 just insta-locking that Viper. Sage is gone, but Viper is open for map Ascent. This is one of their favorites, but it doesn't look like PaperX is afraid of it, because they've got KO on Forsaken, and that suppress is going to turn off all your smokes, Viper.
Ooh, this is gonna be scary. I forgot about PaperX Forsaken always pulling this out whenever Ascent is the map. So this is gonna be hard for them, because honestly, with the Cypher, it could be bearable because you could spread out most of your gadgets, but with a Killjoy, it would be hard. So at least that's good for the side of Bleed that they were able to pick up the Cypher. But now, with this, they are also going for 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝘉 on the Viper. So this is gonna be really interesting. Only having one smoke, and that's a Viper and Ascent. It might not be the best, so First Love is going to go for that Brimstone to at least hold that up with a double smoke setup.
And it looks like they will have the bigger firepower, the Orbital Strike, and the Molly as well coming out from Brimstone here. So there's a lot of offensive abilities coming out from our attackers, which is Bleed Esports. So PaperX, on the other side, they do have a lot of defensive ones, especially with Forsaken on that suppress to take out those abilities that Bleed Esports can make and force them into the gunfight. And so far in Icebox, the gunfight has been forced a lot, and Forsaken, Jing, and Davai, well, pretty much the whole team has been stepping up.
Yeah, now with this, I can expect that PaperX is just fragging it out, and especially in Ascent when they go for defaults, especially when Jing goes for the Russian mid. It's always happening. If ever Jing could pop off, he could get a lot of space for the team. He would cut off your rotations for sure. So that is going to be one of the challenges for Bleed Esports here, but it's a good thing that they are going to go for the defense first. So Jing wouldn't go that crazy at this point, so at least they could hold off on that.
And already we see them, PaperX, they're jumping up the gun here over onto this A side. They see the Cypher setting up here, and it looks like we might even see Benkai opt for the Paranoia, but not this time around. That is still an open strat that they can use, while Bleed Esports preparing over onto this A side push. What kind of push can they make? They do have Frosties on the Jet, so that's a tailwind to push up there.
Yeah, they have the tailwind to look out for. So now this is going to be one of the challenges for Bleed. How are they going to surprise PaperX? Because PaperX, when it comes to dry peeking from just sheer gunplay, they're just going to surprise you every time. So Bleed needs to make their utility game work here. This is the time that they need to work their magic compared to the side of PaperX. Because PaperX is just going to gobble them up. So Bleed Esports Going for an A-side push. Might be taking a lot of time. The Recon Bolt would come in, and now they're gonna push in. This is gonna be the tailwind. There's a lot of smokes onto Heaven. So now Forsaken goes in for the flash. At least Frosties would be able to go in. First Love was able to take 2 down already. And now, this is a big advantage for their side. The Vi was able to take down 1, but that wouldn't be enough in order for them to get this. They're just gonna back away, and now they're forced to a retake. But Frosties is gonna be seeing someone onto Heaven. The smokes are happening, though. So this is gonna be a real hard push, a real hard setup for Paper Rex, but here comes Jing, comes in, and this is gonna be the damage to them. Heaven is not gonna get cleared. They have a lot of long-range guns for the side of Paper Rex. They are just pushing in, but the damage has been dealt, and now this is gonna be a 2v1. Not gonna be a good situation for the side of Paper Rex. This last one, the Vi, would he be able to clutch it up? There is a Viper's Bit, there is a Snake's Bite, so this is not gonna be easy. He might be going for the risk here, so he is gonna fall down and bleed. That's good. They were able to take the first round.
That was a very nice clean take for Bleed Esports to hop over onto that A side. Paper Rex did give it up. They were actually trying to give away that A side. Instead, they gambled on trying to push up over in the middle and the B side over this A side, and it bite them back there. Paper Rex unable to make the retake happen, although they tried. It was a nice try for them, being able to enter up as soon as they can and make a lot of distractions for Davai to get the frags in. But Bleed Esports, they have lineups to play with.
Ooh, they really need to get and play their lineups right, because Bleed Esports having the advantage right now. It's a great change of pace. Because a while ago, it's just Paper Rex taking the lead ever so slightly. So 𝙬𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼 is gonna go and enter that in, but at least Benkai was able to counter that with a Marshall, but Mindfreak was been hit. Oh no, 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑉𝑖𝑐 wasn't even able to hear him scream, so that is gonna be good for them. So that is a chance for Bleed to come back, and this is gonna be the push happening onto mid, but this is not good timing because Forsaken would just shut them down, but First Love was able to counter it out, and I think this might be a mid push for the Bleed Esports gang.
Yep, and they gotta be careful because speed mid push because Mindfreak is coming up from behind, but First Love with the timing peeks out of it, and it's going to be the A side take for Bleed. No one is here, and they know it because they had the information. They heard the footsteps that there were 2 steps from the middle side running around trying to get the rotation in. And Davai very close up here. Not a lot of HP left. 𝙬𝙉𝘼𝑉𝑖𝑐 will easily clean him up. This is just Paper Rex on their eco round anyway, and Bleed so far are been cleaning it up properly. That's an interesting knife coming up for Forsaken. That should drop all over somewhere on the tree side, and it's gonna spot one person. But speaking of getting spotted, there's a tripwire right here waiting for you, so he's not gonna get any more frags out of this.
Yeah, he might just let them wait and let them see if they're gonna go and push onto A lobbies for the exit frags, but I think Forsaken wouldn't have that pleasure because he's just gonna be sacrificing himself later in the bomb so that he would be able to get the credits later on. So I think that's good for the side of Paper Rex that we were able to get it, but Bleed Esports, they need to do something differently here. Now, they have the disadvantage just because it's a time for Paper Rex to come back. They have the guns to work with. So this is the chance for Paper Rex to get in. And Bleed Esports, they need to think of something different. They need to brew their perfect coffee before they go on for this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be 𝙬𝙉𝘼𝑉𝑖𝑐 actually picking up the Guardian as well. This man has been loving that Guardian the whole series of the tournament. And now Paper Rex looking like they will pull out a strat here. Earlier in the pistol round, they had a nice push up onto this B lobby side, although Bleed Esports weren't around at all. It looks like it's going to be the mid control this time around for Paper Rex. They've got the rifle, so this is the best position you'd want to be in.
Yeah, now let's take a look at how this is going to happen, because look at how fast this is going to be, because the way that Paper Rex is gonna play this out is that they just wanna go for the aggressive, try to think of something different. But Bleed Esports, they know that. So B rush might be the thing here. If they are gonna go for this B push, this is something different that I was talking about here. But Jing was able to shut them down. Here comes the flash, but Lexi was able to counter them down. The Vi and Forsaken make some kills, make some everything pop up. The fireworks has been dealt. Paper Rex takes it down.
That's the beautiful spray coming out from the team. They have bottled up Bleed's positioning. Bleed, they wanted to refrag and trade away, but instead they were entranced by a barrage of the bullets coming out from the automatic rifles of Paper Rex. But with that buy and bonus round gone, this is going to be the round that everyone is looking forward to, and we see Frosties picking up a very big operator on the attacker side as well.
Yeah, this operator could go miles for Frosties if ever he would be able to get the first kill. Paper Rex need to be careful about this, but Okay, the recon bolt would be able to spot them out, which is really good. So now, the challenge is, how would Frosty's get the first frag? If he ever gets the first frag, look at the positioning coming in from Paper Rex. It's interesting that everyone is just jumping around on mid because they know that Frosty's is here. They're going for a crossfire, so they're waiting for the push happening for the side of Bleed Esports. But would Bleed Esports take the bait? Because right now, Frosty's is just looking, trying to take some info on mid.
We see here Forsaken trying to see what he can find with the jump peek. He's got a flash ready to give Jing some cover in case the mid push comes in. But it is Jing taking advantage of the sky smoke here. It's Lexi holding down right around that corner. If they get the flash in, there's the flash. He's gonna spot Lexi. A very easy kill for him. He tries to jump up, but First Love is there in a better position. He will be able to take out Jing from making any more plays. And now, ooh, with a beautiful suppress there. Mindfreak actually gets jar picks as well. Interesting enough, and Frosty's caught off guard. 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘿 with a beautiful headshot here in the middle. 2 members left for Bleed Esports. They are falling one by one, something you'd not want to have happen.
Yeah, I was not expecting for Bleed to be losing this round. They have Frosties with the operator, but nobody peeked. That just means that Paper Rex was expecting the operator buy from their side. So with that happening, it could be possible for Bleed Esports to be taking just taking the space. They just want to go for a save, so at least later on they would have guns to work with. On to the 5th round, they wouldn't have much creds to work with. So now Bleed Esports would just save it up, so at least they have something to give for the duelists.
Yeah, 𝙂𝙍𝘼 was hoping to look for more information here in the middle side, what they were expecting. The operator was there, they were unable to pick it up. But anyway, Bleed Esports, they should still be able to buy up an operator. There we go. Ksania bought it for Frosties. Frosties will still be able to have it. They want to make the value work. Paper Rex, they've equalized the score. And now Bleed Esports, they're down under the momentum. They have to take this to get back up on this game.
Yeah, they need a really great strategy here on how they're going to go for this. Because if ever Bleed Esports, this is their last lifeline. This is the last investment in their bank, and they need to take and withdraw some of those investments later on. So they need to get this win. So they would be able to get this the graph right up there. So they don't want to go to the cycle though. So Paper Rex has a lot of credits to work with. Might go for a B-side push, but then Cypher is there lying in wait. And now they are going in. Lexi is just starting this off pretty explosively. Even having the care there. Orbital Strike's gonna come into the backside. Mindfreak falls down, and this is time for Bleed to be able to come back. Null Command has been used to stop them from getting tailwinds in later on. So this is going to be the push from Paper Rex. They have a lot to go for themselves. Here comes Jing. Bleed would be able to start it up with one more, but 𝙂𝙍𝘼 starts it off explosively himself. He has the Hunter's Fury to work with if he needs to, and now the retake is going to happen.
And here we go. There is someone from the B main side, which is Lexi, who will be holding down the corner. They have to clear up this B main side if they want to make this push happen. But they are going to put some dark cover here, and as well, the Hunter's Fury being used. Forsaken has to peek this. He's not. The timing has to be perfect here. Lexi's about to peep out there. Lexi comes out at the perfect timing. First love as well, taking about Benka. It's all up to 𝙂𝙍𝘼 now, who was using the Hunter's Fury. He gets a nice headshot in. He's almost got the second one, but First Love will be able to react and put the Matrix into his blood.
Ooh, Bleed was able to take it out, and that is good because now at least they have something to work for on the attacker's side. They were able to smoothly go in without any contest from the side of Paper Rex, and that's what you need to do against Paper Rex. You surprise them with a rush, and now the trap has been set. With that, you condition them that you're gonna do it again, so that's why they're gonna be putting 2 members on their side to B. So A side might be the next potential answer here, because Omen is the only one waiting for them there. So they just need to get a clear default, and if ever they're going to be successful here, it's going to be the chance for Bleed to go for more. They need to be successful. Frosty's open it up with a kill, and now that is what's good about this, is that when he gets the kill, he's going to get more later on.
This is it. That is what they've been waiting for. And Eurothep was ready. There we go, being used. They're gonna know where the remaining members are. There it is, 2 for 2. Now all they have to do is split up onto a side and take every single member out one by one. But they know the Cypher is in this B side, so they're gonna be opting the spike to move over closer to this A side instead. They take out the Aljo. That's 𝙂𝙍𝘼 getting some information, and a lot of Bleed Esports once again. They're bundling up together. 1 minute left still in the clock. They could go any side that they want. Mindfreak trying to spray down the Cypher cage and gets Lexi down to low HP. Actually, they're doing what they can. Mindfreak takes away that information they could, but there we go. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 from the lurk. He's already right behind us. First love is there. They take him out, but for seconds. A triple spray down as soon as they come out of that market size. Nothing they could do about that. Paper Rex holds their line.
What was that? Bleed was able to get the first blood, but Paper Rex with Forsaken patiently going for the flank was able to make it work, taking 3 members down already. And now Bleed eSports back to the drawing board for them. They need to come up with a new strategy to go in for this next one. So Bleed eSports have a lot of pressure onto them. It is really challenging and demanding that they need to go for more. They need to go for broke. It's okay if they're gonna go for sheriffs, but at least if they would condition the enemy team with this new strategy that they can go for, it would be good. But Paper Rex, they would not let them do that because they're the ones doing the conditioning right now.
That is true. Bleed eSports now opting for a half buy. They do have Frosties on the Blade Storm, so that's still some full armor to play with. And again, they're trying to see what they can find. That was a beautiful dagger coming out from Forsaken. He threw that all the way from B side. This man's known as Lioness. Speaking of lineups, Frosties with a big kill onto 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼. That clears up the tree side and enough to enter this A side where Mindfreak will be the man holding in, and he will be able to get the frag. With that first opening, that's going to slow down the push from Bleed eSports by a lot, especially with his null CMD being used. Flashes in, they're going to try and enter this side. The retake is here, and immediately they get the frags out left and right. Lexi with the Sheriff taking out Jing. That's a big kill. And already they still somewhat have your first love with the information from the back, but 𝙂𝙍𝘼 gets wind of this. They will still secure this round. A little expensive, but they do save that operator.
Yep, they were expecting the push onto the backside. At least Bleed eSports was able to do some damage. That is mission complete for the team. So Paper Rex, with what they have there right now, they're very, very stacked up. So they could just use a lot of those credits in order for them to get some of that. And now, again, what's interesting about Paper Rex here, again, is that they always put someone on mid. Most of the time, you just let the tripwire go there. They just don't let Bleed take the mid so that they would be able to know some info. If ever a rotation comes in, it's going to be okay. But look at that. Jing was able to start it off with the first kill. And now that's going to be man advantage already. Big one for them. And Mindfreak also pushing out. What was that? They were not expecting that from a mile away. And Bleed eSports doesn't have a lot of members to work with anymore. But Frosty's slowly making it into an equalizer. So Bleed eSports, okay, they just need to back away. They just need to make use of this advantage that they have right now. Forsaken waiting for the push to happen, but nobody's there. So Paper Rex, they don't have any info on where they are.
They got the defense. They still have 4 members aligned for Paper Rex, so they're leaving 2 on B, 2 on A. There's still a tripwire in mid. As you mentioned before, 𝙂𝙍𝘼 did fall. That's the Sova down, but they did get a bunch of trades back. 3 members left for Bleed eSports, and it looks like they will be creeping up onto this A side, knowing that the Cypher has been heard playing with his spy cam over in the B side. But 𝙂𝙍𝘼, with his off angle, will be able to take out Frosties and 𝙂𝙍𝘼. Lexi finally trades him out, but now he's all alone in a 1v3 with 20 HP left. Just 1 tap on the shoulder. Mindfreak is the one to tap it away. Lexi falls. That's 5-3 now on the scoreboard in favor of Paper Rex.
What was that? That was a great off angle. I mean, we are not expecting at this point. You were not expecting Omen to go at the top of the boxes, and right now they were not really expecting it to happen. And that's the reason why 𝙂𝙍𝘼 was able to rack up all those kills, and that was enough to do some damage in order for Bleed eSports to not continue the fight. Now, with this, Paper Rex solidifying their advantage. Bleed eSports was just on an eco a while ago, so this is their chance. Oh no, they are back on an eco. So this is going to be hard here on. They're going to the cycle, and this is not what you want to see. But Jing, with an aggressive push again, would have been able to get the first shot. He has been discovered though. He needs to tailwind away. But now, that is going to be the chance for Bleed eSports to capitalize on this mistake that they did. But Paper Rex wouldn't let that happen, right? So they are getting more, but Lexi was able to get a shot of his own. Now the mid side is still not clear. Everybody's here. 𝙂𝙑𝘼 was able to get the shot onto Forsaken. Paper Rex are just scrambling around. Bleed eSports knows what to do here. But now with the neural theft, they now have an idea on where to push. Mid is clear, and we have some gun upgrades to work with. So let's just use that and push wherever we want. And they are trying to get some info here for the side of Bleed eSports.
Yep, their spike is sitting around the A lobby, so it looks like it's going to be the A take where 𝙂𝙍𝘼 will be the man holding. At the same time, Lexi was hopefully holding down the flank, but Jing is there with the operator. He will be able to shut him down. Now it's all down to Bleed. First Love and 𝙂𝙑𝘼, they do not have the weapon upgrades. They had the ults too. It could have been very doable for them, but oh no, the dark cover from 𝙂𝙍𝘼 just pops over. It's not going to be enough for Bleed Esports to try and take this side, especially since Jing has already
30
set up
seconds
here.
left.
All he has to do is take one out, and that will be enough. Bleed Esports gonna fall.
They were conditioned that that's gonna happen. That's the reason why. What? They're expecting Benkai to do the same angle. That's why they don't know that one is holding with an operator also. So that is gonna be good for Paper Rex. Bleed Esports, I can see that they're trying their very best. Now is their chance to fight back. Now is the chance. So they have the armory on their side. So Bleed Esports has a chance to go for more, go for broke, and they have what it takes to do that. But Paper Rex are just not letting them have that glory. Now, it's just gonna be hard, but it's a good challenge for Bleed.
Yes, and this is it. This is their gun round. They've got the weapons, the whole rifles. You just have to be careful by the operator of Jing. And as I say that, 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 falls every single time. Jing has been peeking this A short side and has been working out. And now, Paper Rex, they gotta be careful. mindfreak is gonna be burned out to a crisp with this Maui. Lexi finishes him off, and now it's time for them, the rest of the team, to push up here for Bleed Esports. They gotta take control of this advantage that they have, but Forsaken has something to say about it. Getting the frags into the second, but Jing as well has rotated just in time. Paper Rex shuts down the push of Bleed Esports.
Man, it's so hard to push on to B side just because Forsaken is there holding the fort for the team. And right now, even game 1 and game 2, Forsaken is just crazy to have this. He wants to get this. He wants this time to shine. And right now, it is his time to shine. He was able to hold off a lot of times, and he's always successful with those holds. So now, they need to be careful. They need to steer clear of Forsaken. But they don't know where he is anyway, so they should just use the recon bolt if ever they know where he is. They need to just steer clear of him. He wouldn't be able to get the shot. Jing is going to try for another more. Oh no, he wasn't able to get it. But Bleed is going to back away. They're just going to be happy about that. That's going to be good for them. Bleed Esports now knows that the operator is on 3. They might go for a surprise play here, but okay, Benkai is still here waiting for them. He was able to get the shot down 1, but no, Benkai was able to get them 2. And now that's going to be a big advantage already for the side of PRX. Losing 2 members is such a crucial one on this one, especially for an eco round.
Yes, they do have Jarpix with that Vandal upgrade, but man, Jing is already here with this operator. Frosty's falling out. First Love and Jarpix left alone in a 2v5. It is mindfreak and 𝙂𝙍𝘼 on the hunt here. He's going to give some recon ball cover. mindfreak will be able to peek up here. And now Bleed Esports are boxed in their eco round. Forsaken, he does not have any more flashpoints to use, but he's got the rifle to play with Jarpix. He was not expecting, Forsaken was not expecting that. Jarpix had the big upgrade. And now Jing is back on this operator to hold up. Let's see how fast Jarpix makes this push, because mindfreak is already right behind him.
Now mindfreak wouldn't be able to get it, so Jarpix would be able to hold off on this gun, and this is what he wants to happen anyway. 15 HP, but 𝙂𝙍𝘼 is here, gonna be able to see him. Oh no, Jarpix has been discovered, and he hasn't seen it. Oh, 𝙂𝙍𝘼 almost whipped there, so that's gonna be crazy, but 𝙂𝙍𝘼 was still able to get it. That one, Paper Rex has the advantage. So 8 is the 3, and now it's gonna be match point for the half. I mean, for the side of Paper Rex.
8-3 is the score in favor of Paper Rex. And now Bleed Esports, they're back on the gun round. And now they want to get this magic number, 8-4, to try and finish it off. They know Jing is always pushing up this A short side. Let's see if they can get a read of this, because they've switched things up on Paper Rex's side. Look at all that presence on B side. This is going to be perfect for Bleed Esports if they opt for this A push and make it quick, because mindfreak and Forsaken are immediately on the rotate. They have a feel of it because of that Aldrome being used. Benkai still has a lot more utility to try and slow this push down and making sure that Bleed will have a hard time. And already with 𝙂𝙍𝘼 spotting Jarpix, it won't be enough. Did he try to dodge up the rest? Forsaken getting Frosty's down. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 is there to trade him out. The ult is there. They finally finish him off. And again, they get the Neuro Theft out. mindfreak's gonna get spotted. They know he's here. So many of these ults being used as well. mindfreak has to get out of here. He's burnt to a crisp here by the orbital strike. They will finally get the plant in thanks to that Viper's Pit. Jing has the daggers in. He wants to get the right click in. He will. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 is there to trade him away. So now it's all down to 𝙂𝙍𝘼.
𝙂𝙍𝘼 going for the clutch here in order for them to get a 9-3, but will they be able to do it? It's achievable for a man like 𝙂𝙍. We all know how he plays, but with the toxic screen here, everybody's looking at him, and it's gonna be a really tall order. It's very demanding, but 𝙂𝙍 wouldn't be able to get it, because look at that, everyone is looking at him. 𝙂𝙗𝑃X was able to take it down, and Bleed Esports takes one more round against PaperRex, at least making it an 8-4 before they go onto the defense.
Yes, you said it. 𝙂𝙍 just too much of a tall order there. He was shooting one rifle, while 3 rifles were shooting back at him. Something he can't really do much there. But nice try anyway. PaperRex 8-4 now in the lead, and Bleed Esports with the defense now. They've rotated around. They have the Viper to play with in a Cypher, so they got a lot of lineups to try and slow down somewhat. Spike, deny any spike plants as well. So let's see if PaperRex will be able to switch it up. They do have the flash. They have Forsaken as their initiator alongside 𝙂𝙗's Sova. So it should be easier for them to enter these sides compared to Bleed Esports.
Yep, if they are going to go for the sides here, they need to go and run for the hills. Bleed Esports have a chance to go for this. They're going to go for an aggress on mid. They're prime in position for it, but Jing was able to get the shot, and Shock Dart was able to cancel him out, and now Bleed is happy about that. With the advantage that they have, is going to be good. A 4v4 on the defense. It's still possible for the side of Bleed, but Mindfreak is already here on B side, and the rotation is going to come in. Nobody knows that he's here. He's a sneaky man. 𝙂𝙍𝘼 might be up for a surprise, because Mindfreak was able to get that, and that is going to be good advantages already for the side of PaperRex. The rotation has been called by his teammates, and they're pushing, and they're looking for more. Here comes the push. They know that 𝙂𝙗𝑃X is on to market, so he's going to fall down, and PaperRex will just be happy in taking B side.
Yep, only down 2 members left for Bleed Esports. They've got a lot to do here to get this retake working. Mindfreak is right behind him. Get the first tap, gets the third as well for him. 3K for Mindfreak. 9-4 is the score. Something you don't want to see if you're Bleed Esports.
Yeah, right now it was their last lifeline, but PaperRex is just making it hard for them again. Bleed Esports is just trying their best. I can see that. They are really putting their best foot forward right now, but PaperRex is just on point. They're just online. They have the better mental right now. So it's just a matter of it's their good day for the side of PaperRex right now. We have seen them go toe to toe before, but now it's their PaperRex's time to go for a revenge match again, and they were able to get it. But Mindfreak going for a push here is gonna be okay. Won't be able to get discovered. This is going to be the chance for Bleed Esports to at least capitalize on that. The camera is there. A side might be the push for PRX. The rotation has been called. Everybody's going onto A side, and here comes Jing onto the side, and they're going to go for a push. Lexi would fall down because Forsaken would stop him on his tracks already, and there's going to be a lot of members down and a lot of space being taken by Jing, but first up was able to get the right click onto one. And at least they know the tree is not here, and there's going to be first up taking one more. He is the clutch master also for the side of Bleed. Possible for the team to be able to get this, but he doesn't have much of a gun upgrade anyway. It's a 3v2 waiting for them to get it. First love has been discovered, and 𝙂𝙗 was able to cancel it up, and 𝙂𝙗𝘼 is going to be a mission impossible for him.
Yeah, 1v3, he's able to pick up the Spectre that Jing was holding, so it's still somewhat doable for him. 16 bullets left, he's not going to make that reload, but after that recombo he's going to be spotted anyway. 70 HP left. I'll zone out as well. No time for him to defuse the spike, and 𝙂𝙗 will just finish him off really easily, despite Mindfreak already right behind him. PaperRex just on top of Bleed Esports every single time, one step ahead. And now, in 10-4 score, they're on double digits, and this will be the buy round for Bleed Esports on their defense. So PaperRex should still have the advantage on the offensive attack.
Yeah, this is the buy round of Bleed Esports, and having the Vandals and the Phantoms would help them out. But if PaperRex would just go for an aggressive push and close off those long-range angles, this could be their chance to at least get that one more, to put Bleed on the same cycle that they've been putting them. Look at the push here. Gonna be going for a rush. Jing was able to open it up already, and now this is gonna be easier for him. They're on, but here comes Lexi, gonna be able to get them, and now 3 members are already down. For the side of Bleed Esports, they were able to surprise them, and that's what they wanted. Jing with an aggressive push again gets a 3K, and now it's gonna be a 3v1 with just one fast push from PaperRex. And now Bleed Esports with 𝙂𝙗𝘼, the last one standing, happening? Would he be able to clutch this? He would be getting discovered right here by 𝙂𝙉, but now it's not gonna be here. The infiltrator has did it again. This was a round for 𝙂𝙉, and that was great for 𝙂𝙂𝙉.
You said it there. It was just a massacre there. 𝙂𝙂𝙉 taking control of that side so quickly, changing up the pace, pulling up the gears. Despite knowing Bleed Esports were on the buy round, they still pushed it up them, rushed them, and really caught Bleed Esports pants down. Shocked, unable to respond as fast as they could because 𝙂𝙉 were just right already around the place. They couldn't take this man down, and now Bleed Esports back again on an eco round. They're gonna have to give 𝙂𝙂𝙉 this match point, and they're gonna have to play for overtime.
They want to go for the overtime. They need perfection. They need not to make any mistakes. But the Vi starting it off with a first kill again onto First Love. One falls down, and 𝙂𝙗 is here waiting for the team. So with the way that they're positioned here, it's not the ideal that you want to happen if A side is going to be the push for 𝙂𝙂𝙉. 𝙂𝙂𝙉 has always been pushing the side since a while ago, and the Vi getting that kill isn't helping for the side of Bleed. So with that, 𝙂𝙗 knows there might be a push onto A, and most of the members are already here, but 𝙂𝙉 might go for a push here. They know that 𝙂𝙗 is here waiting, and with 3 members, it's not going to be easy to defend, even if most of the members push at the A side. And now they're already here, and 𝙂𝙗 was able to get it already. This is going to be the push. Oh no, 𝙂𝙉 wasn't able to get that, so this is still a 2v5, still possible, but Frosties was able to get the one shot, and now 𝙂𝙂𝙉 now knows where Frosties is, and now they are peeking him up. Would they be able to get one more? But 𝙂𝙂𝙗 was able to cancel him down, shutting him down, and Frosties falls down.
A little scary there for that round, a little sloppy, but 𝙂𝙂𝙉 were unfazed there. They know what to do despite the Marshall tagging them one by one. They have the bank to work with, and they're on match point. The pressure is not on them. They have all the rounds to make any mistakes that they want. It's Bleed Esports right now who needs to make perfect rounds flawlessly. 𝙂𝙗 on the Guardian. You know he loves this weapon, and they have to do something unorthodox here to catch 𝙂𝙂𝙉 off guard. Otherwise, it's them who will be caught every single time. And already here we go. The round is starting, and it's gonna be the B push. A quick one again.
No, here comes for 𝙂𝙉. He's gonna go in with the Death Lotus on his hand. Is gonna be possible. 𝙂𝙂𝙉, would they be able to see anyone? Nope. And most of the members of Bleed Esports are really just going for conservative pushes, so they don't want to risk getting one member down. They want to go for a push here where everybody's here, but 3 members are going to be able to see him, and now Forsaken is already here. It was able to get 3, and now that's big. Bleed Esports don't have a chance here. It's going to be a 2v4. It's Frosties, man. It's still possible. If he would be able to get the kill with the lineup for Forsaken, going to make that ace, and that's going to be the deal sealed by 𝙂𝙂𝙉, and now they're the champions of the grand finals of our KJC VALORANT Invitationals. Congratulations to 𝙂𝙂𝙉.
Man, what a way to end the series than giving Forsaken that ace. That was a beautiful flash into the defender spawn, catching every single member there of Bleed Esports. He just put down the spray and transferred to every single head there. And man, again on the market side as well, such a mess. 𝙂𝙂𝙉 with a beautiful entry, and they will be able to close out this tournament 3-0 against Bleed Esports. They are our grand finals champions here in KJC Esports VALORANT Invitationals. Man, what a game.
It was really interesting to see that, Ken. Bleed had a good mindset on that last parts of the game. They were not expecting the push from Forsaken going for the flash, and they all got flash when that happened. And that's why I was able to get the 3K. And the last one on market, probably doable, but it's just a pressure just going to their side. And 𝙂𝙂𝙉 just isn't phased on this pressure. Even in the grand finals, they were able to perform really well. They haven't dropped a single game. I mean, they dropped some games on a series, but they haven't dropped any losses against anyone, and that shows that they are the strongest team right now in the KJC VALORANT Invitationals.
Not only the strongest team right now in the Invitationals, but they are showing why they are one of the top tier teams here in SEA. Remember, we started this Invitationals with different teams from all across SEA, from different regions as well, and they come out on top. Malaysia, Singapore, 𝙂𝙂𝙉 right here, right now, and we will see them again in the LCQs. Of course, other than that, we do have a little bit of a special thanks to our sponsors, AIM Lab. is one of them. If you want to warm up, improve your aim, and find what you need to work on, download Aim Lab now. It's free, and you can become the next pro aimer MVP in your games. And speaking of gaming, you know you'd want to have to sit down on a comfy chair, man. Dash, would you have any suggestions?
Oh, I have a big suggestion. 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 is the top gamer chair brand trusted by many esports teams. Long arm, no back pain, comfortable chairs for home office and gaming. Level up your gaming and comfort with 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙼. And also, we would like to give our thanks to 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝑒sports. It's an esports tournament organizer and live streaming production house based in Hong Kong. They do live streaming for the biggest esports tournaments, education, and business. Make your dreams shows comes through with 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝑒sports. And again, we have a lot, so we also have our socials. Check us out at KJC eSports on every socials out there, and also we have some content on YouTube and our website kjcesports.com if you want to get to know all about the team and also get to know about the SEAC. Any last words, Ken?
Well, you never know, because I'd like to have some VALORANT points if I were you. But hey, exclamation point giveaway, and you may be one of the winners to grab our giveaway here in KJC Esports. Exclamation point giveaway, you may be one of the winners of the VALORANT points that we are giving away. I said that a lot of times. I seem to have repeated and stuttered. But anyway, congratulations to Paper Rex. You are our champions, and we look forward to see more from you guys. Again, thank you again. My name's Gen, and I'm here with Dash, and we are signing out.
I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up, everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is Mons. This is KJC Esports, and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace.
For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎 over here onto that base. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
Gen 9. Try to get the headshot. Gets one more down. Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎! Go! They lined up! They lined up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.
But here comes the Rolling Thunder. Now he's just running. He wants to get this ace, and the ace coming in. Shot coming in from Doc, and that is a lineup waiting. Kronos almost getting the ace. For him, he is down deeper down in B side, and it's going to prove effective this round as he finds 2 already. He finds 3.
See what will happen as we see that 𝙂𝙍𝙉𝘼𝙉𝘼 over here onto that base. Are about to get 2, about to get 3. That is just insane.
He denied. Gonna try this, gets the headshot, gets one more down! Killers going to peek in. Oh no! 3K! He lights up! Then lights up! No! The fun! No, this is not fair!
They give some blessings and plus 5% headshots onto their weapons.
I don't think we felt any pressure. A lot of people wanted to be there and they didn't get the chance.
Really crazy. You just enjoy things, and things might have changed, but our goal is still clear.
We believe that we are the strongest team right now in MISG.
We have the fun hype moments because we're always joking around.
It was really fun to chat, and it brought back some good old memories.
Thank you for the Vietnam community who always welcome me well.
Thank you guys for always supporting.
It's not all about fragging. It's the very small things that can lead a team to win a game.
It's kind of hard and we still have a long way to go, but it's not impossible.
Hey guys, I'm the Wacky Gamer.
Hey guys, my name is Gen.
What is up everyone? It is Dash.
Hello folks, my name is 𝙂𝙍𝘼𝙉𝘼𝙇𝙎. This is KJC eSports and you're watching Post Plan Chat.